Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shane, this is Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing some Secret World Legends. This won't be our first time playing, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, look in my info below. You'll see a link to my YouTube channel where I archive all my streams, not just this game, but every game I've ever played live. So, if you ever find yourself in the mood to see a game you played start to finish, might be a little weird, obscure, unusual, or just nostalgic, feel free to look over there, see what I got available, and throw me a subscribe if you're so inclined. But for tonight, let's get into the game, shall we? You gotta remember what? Lost me to hello plans. Hey, Uncle Lulu. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Alright, so, as you remember last time, level 42 here, and we're in the Scorched Desert. I believe we finished almost all of the story for this segment. So we're going to continue going around and mopping up side quests for tonight. And we might be able to make the breakthrough to the next area tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, that sounds good, Lulu. I'm sorry to hear you're feeling bad, but if there's anything we can do to cheer you up, I hope we'll do it. Because that's what we're here for. Optimism, cheerfulness, joy, escapism. Escapism. You walk in here, you leave your troubles at the door, you relax. Hasanka and Dax doing a very confused dance around each other. I'm watching entertainedly. I'm not sure where it's going to end, but I'll watch. Alright, so just to recap, we are in the Egyptian desert. And we are currently trying to figure out how to stop a cult of evil worshippers of Aten who are being bankrolled by some sort of mysterious power that we haven't identified yet. So shut them down and figure out who's behind them is our main goal. But in the meantime, there is lots of baddies to beat up around here, as there always are. Let's see, I think seeing you play and hearing your voice makes everything better. Oh, thank you, Hasanka. I appreciate that. Oh, right. That's some potent animal right there. Probably stash that later, but for right now, let's see where we're headed. Alright, so we're in the middle of the next story mission right now, but I'd rather not do that just yet. So what do we want to do next? Let's head for this side quest right behind us, the sacrificial altar. I'm not sure if we can get straight there, but we'll see. And as usual, I've got to see if I can remember how to play this game. It has been a little while. Let's test on this guy. Hey, buddy. I may have forgotten how to play the game. You want to help remind me? Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now. That helped. Hey, gentlemen. And there's my ult, I remember that. Nice, alright. I'm getting the hang of it now. All the lewds, oh my gosh. That's the top prize right there. Send me a ton of ice cream and the best tea on the planet, only found in Shambhala, given to you by a mystical talking tiger, which gives you the gift of happiness and inner peace. And then you play poker before he sends you away with his granny's homemade cookies. Wait, so there's ice cream and there's tea and cookies? Holy crap. That tiger dude sounds like a badass. If I run into him, Lulu, I will let you know. Absolutely. I'll send him over to your place, too. Hello. Entranced Pilgrim of Flame. Hey, dude. What's going on? Craven Flame Spirit. Oh, it's peaceful? Weird. What did I stumble into over here? I feel like this is probably a place I'm going to be coming back to later. It seems like some place I came to early. There's definitely something going on since the thing I'm working my way to is a sacrificial altar. don't even know if I need to fight all these guys, but I'm trying to figure out if they aggro or not. Oh, they don't seem to be aggroing. That's cool. Let's check out the altar then. Let's settle for a tub of ice cream. That's probably a decent deal. You're a shrewd negotiator there, Uncle Lulu. I'll take it. Ben & Jerry's fish food. Oh my gosh. I actually had some moose tracks earlier. My favorite kind of ice cream right there. Be touched by fire. Several braziers stand on a lone altar. Some lit, some unlit, surrounded by cultists oblivious to your presence. The air is thick with the stench of burnt flesh. This is all the hallmarks of an unholy ritual of sacrifice. Investigate the situation and get rid of the cultists. Alright, I'm always up for getting rid of some cultists. Those guys are bastards. So, let's waste them. Alright, how do I figure out what they're doing here, though? I see when I kill them, fire spirit comes over, lights up the torches. Maybe if I kill them fast enough, I can light up enough torches to get all the braziers lit. Why did I say lit? Holy crap. Remember one of those nights. Touch the fire, boop the fire with explosions. Emperor, I like the way you think. That is a plan and a half right there. Am I lighting them? Am I lighting enough of them? Let's see, that's 3 braziers. Oh, I need one more. Take it from these guys then. I draw them over to the altar. Quicker too. Alright, one more brazier. We'll light that one up and then we'll see what happens. Unless they all go out when I summon that one. Did I not do it? I must not have done it fast enough. Alright, let's just start wasting these guys then. Whoa! Those numbers are way in the foreground right there. What's Chat's favorite ice cream? Like I said, I'm a big fan of moose tracks. Not necessarily for the little peanut butter cups in there. For the fudge swirls. Oh my god, those fudge swirls are everything. Love those things. But I also love just the simplicity of Reese's Pieces Blizzards from Dairy Queen. Those are really good too. My absolute favorite whenever I head over to Dairy Queen. Murder them faster, I'm trying, Emperor. I'm killing you as fast as I can. You know, I'm gonna be honest, Asaka, I have no idea which way it's pronounced. That's one of those weird words where I've seen it way more often than I've ever heard it. It could be brazier. I don't know. The funny thing is, there is a different word, brazier, that means something different, and there's a different word, brazier, that means something different, so I don't know what these little things are. Or is this it? Did I do it fast enough? Maybe not. Still don't seem to be doing it. I am confused. Alright. Alright, what is this guy doing? You doing anything, just walking forward and praying? Oh! Alright, so they're just sort of killing themselves. That's interesting. So what do I need to do here is the question. Alright, I'm going to try murdering my way through them one more time. See if that changes anything. A brazier? Oh. If only. See, mint, pistachio, caramel? Just all of them in your mouth right now. Good pick. Good pick. I can respect that. Alright, so we're going to kill a whole crap load of them and see how many of that lights up on the altar. That's 2. Luckily I can kill him in 2 combos, so that's pretty quick. That's 3. That's 4. 5, and then 1 for luck. Alright, that worked. And oh wow! Mocking the Conflagrator! Hey buddy. So they were trying to summon a guy, and I accidentally helped them summon a guy, because it's actually a running gag in Secret World that your character in Secret World just can't stop concluding evil rituals, which I find hysterical. Because seriously, that's what seems to end up in every side quest. Wow, this guy is attempting to complete some horrible arcade ritual. I should help them with that. Jane's pronunciation is in the line with the robot voice lady in the digital dictionary. Oh, really? So it is Brazier Emperor. I did not know that. That's interesting. Salted caramel. Salted caramel is good. I'm not a huge fan of it in candy bars, though, but in ice cream it can be very nice. Is it a bro or a manzier? The eternal question, Dax Platinum. We may never know. Stop accidentally triggering rituals. Oops. I have a problem. Brad, I can't stop. I'm addicted. But hey, first quest of the night down. That's always nice. And looks like we'll be actually using some of this stuff soon too. So that's... Ooh. Oh, 3 dots of crit power. Yes. Oh, that's a keeper. Hell yes. Hell yes. The first 3-dot glyph I found, I think. Let's do a little bit of upgrading as well. What were we working on last time? This one. We were working on this one. We'll go ahead and hold some more resources at that. And we're good for there. And then, where do we want to head to next? Let's head over to Lisa. See if she's got any more side quests. I don't think we finished all of Lisa's side quests, but I can't remember exactly. Bromancer? Sounds like it'd probably be a thing. I know bromance is a thing. If you're engaged in a bromance, does that make you a bromancer? Is that how that works? Language is weird. Could be addicted to crack cocaine. True. True. I mean, maybe I can do both at once, honestly, but as far as you know, that is not a thing that I'm doing. And we'll just leave that way for now. Gotta keep my image pure. Alright. Can I not get up here? I might not be able to get up this way. It's not looking good. I didn't think there was a way up the other side, though. Just no way up here. Thought there was a way up here. Shoot. Ow. Just a dead end down there. Dead end full of fire. I'd rather not get involved in that. Alright, so let's bail out of here before this guy murders me. Ow. Pretty determined to murder me, though. Well, a bromancer must be someone who summons bromances, seeing as a necromancer summons dead people. That'd be an odd power to have, I think. The ability to summon bromances. I'm sure profitable in some ways. Somebody's got to be looking for that. But what a niche magic power.
Initiating.
And I think I just got a quest to take out flame spirits, but those are back there. So I'm not too... Oh no, they're right up here. Alright, cool. Wipe out a couple of them while I'm here then. That's fine. Especially when they all group up like this. There's 4 of them right there. I'll take this guy. There's another group down there, it looks like. These peas. Hey guys. That ult's even more ESPs. I'm one short. But it was supposed to be ESPs. I was told this would be ESPs. Alright, fine. Go over to the other side and take out one of them. Let's assume it'll go well. Alright, that's a good assumption. I like it when things go well. Alright. We got a reward from that. We'll go turn that in shortly. First order. Wow! First order of business is figuring out how to get where we're going, though. Looks like maybe we can cut through over here. No, actually, no it doesn't. Dang, I was hoping there'd just be somewhere. Oh, we're just gonna go to the Animal Leap then. Save some time. 1010 would watch that. Bromancer would be my new D&D character class. Oh my gosh. Seriously, that sounds amazing. Next level right there. Oh crap, yeah, Lisa's got a whole bunch of quests. Alright, so what's next? The Prometheus Initiative. The Orochi camp nearby has been overrun with filth. Investigating the site and the Orochi operation there might uncover interesting information. No, bromance doesn't need to be gay. It can be, but it doesn't need to be. One short what? One short flaming giant evil spirit thingy that I need to shoot down. Except all the quests. Yes, all the quests. Lisa Hui talks about an Orochi project called the Prometheus Initiative. The initiative was a highly classified project, and even Lisa wasn't informed of its ultimate purpose. She does, however, suspect that whatever they were doing here, and what they eventually found, could be linked to the black filth infesting the entire region. Oh, that sounds like something we need to look into. Let's see what she's got to say.
Prometheus Initiative. They knew how to take care of their own. Water, food, ammo. There's even a crate of scotch. Oak-aged. First-class stuff. That wasn't for us, obviously. We were just here to provide protection, like good little Orochi tin soldiers, while the suits and white coats called the shots and reaped the benefits. We didn't ask questions. And now, we're left without answers. We don't even know what the Prometheus Initiative was doing out here. There was a depot close by. It's where a lot of the logistics were handled, away from prying eyes. Flying supplies in and the other stuff out, always under the cover of night. It was also the first place to get hit when the hitting began. We lost a lot of good soldiers that day. Some suits, too, but who keeps count? We've gone in there to restock, but it's lethal. The place is crawling. I'm a loyal employee to a point, and they're pushing that point. Where's our backup, our transportation? There's been no word, no info, no intel, nothing. I'm not even sure they're planning an evac. It's strange the way it happened, like they knew exactly when and where to hit us. All the hallmarks of an inside job. And whoever hit us, they're still around, and they have resources. So much for job security. You guys hiring?
Oh, Orochi. Will you ever stop being literally the worst bastards ever? I think that's usually how it works out, Emperor. But yeah, honestly, if you want to go farther than that, follow your dreams, I say. Follow your dreams. I will grab a reward from that last little side quest real quick. And some nice goodies in there. Alright, but next up, so Orochi was up to terrible things, and they unleashed things they couldn't control, and now we have to clean it up. What a surprise! What a shocker! God damn it, Orochi. Ooh, I don't think we've been over here. Alright, examine the scientist's tablet. Ooh, he's had better days. Hey, dude. Just gotta check this out for a second. Sometimes it's what people want. That's fine. Alright, Orochi Datapad Online. Log file 5884. I've had a number of complaints lately from the staff about headaches and nightmares. Working with this contaminant is difficult at the best of times, and certainly under these conditions it's hard to know if a suspect has been exposed or is simply suffering from stress-related symptoms. Dr. Thamus came to me today and told me to stop any investigations into the possible contamination of our staff. Oh no. I'll follow orders, but this is not going in the report. I'm not at all comfortable with the situation. Again, Dr. Thamus came to me and gave me a bollocking for wanting to analyze the contaminant. Something is definitely wrong here. Dr. Thamus has been spending more and more time inside the facility. Oh no. Are we talking... Did they intentionally expose the workers? I've decided to inform the others about Dr. Thamus' behavior. She's refusing to mend the leaking tankers and is now more or less completely retreated to the facility and won't let anyone else in. Highly irregular. So I'm trying to decide now whether Dr. Thamus was infected with the filth or just your regular run-of-the-mill Orochi bastard. It's hard to tell here. There you go, Dex. Alright, so next up we gotta make our way over to the tent. Oh! Kill some filth-infested scientists on the way over here. Ooh, these guys are tough. These guys are kind of shockingly tough. Oh, there was a... Dang it. Apparently there's a Chivo for doing this quiet. Dang it. Should have said that right off the bat. Could have at least gotten to the facility quiet. It's gross. Oh, maybe I couldn't. Oh well. That's one thing that kind of drives me nuts in here is that there's some quests. No, I suppose I could be wrong about that. I guess it's very likely it's just the yellow quests. It's probably my fault. I should be thinking more. Before I take these yellow quests, I should be thinking about ways to do them stealthily, since it appears there are Chivos for doing all of them stealthily. And I do like Chivos. Shade is noisy always. Stealth, not my strong suit. It's true. Alright, computer logs, it says. Hello, computer. What do we got here? What? Code? Don't know a code for that. Nope. Alright, so we need to look around and see if we can figure out how to get the password. Empty scotch crate. Hello. That's a side quest. Old scotch, new problems. Nothing can soothe the catastrophe like a stiff drink. Given the battered state of the Orochi camp, alcohol could also go a long way as a makeshift disinfectant. It's up to the survivors to decide which use is more compelling. Alright, I'll take that. Pick that up for later. But in the meantime, we need to figure out some way to get the code to get into that laptop. Alright, so we need to get scotch for that side quest, so I'll keep an eye open for those while we're looking. But also, wondering if maybe one of those scientists might have that code on them? Maybe if we could check out the facility over there, find it over there. Chivos are overrated. No, I love Chivos. Hello. Oh, more scotch. Hey, LTG, how's it going? Sounds like someone's been elbows deep in Monster Hunter. How are you liking it so far? Hope it has been good. 3 hours. The wait's got to be killing you. But I'm hearing very good things about the beta. I don't think I've heard anyone that's played the beta and just really hated it or anything like that. That's a really good sign. I don't know why I'm still stealthing these guys. I suppose they are a bit of a pain to fight. Well, how did he spot me? Lame. That's fine. We'll fight then. I'm pretty interested in the PC version, just because I've never had the right system to play a Monster Hunter before. This will be my very first experience with Monster Hunter. Hello? Heard a pre-recorded voice there. That was kind of weird. Haven't been able to play yet. Oh no! Not even the beta LTG? That's surprising. Sorry to hear that. Well, if you don't got work tomorrow, I imagine you're probably going to be blitzing it, so I hope you end up enjoying it. The PS4 version there, Dex Platinum. That sounds like it could be fun. You'll have to let me know if you end up liking it. As a PC guy, I'll be playing it there, but I'd be interested to hear how people end up liking the other versions. Don't want to walk in the filth any longer than necessary. Oh, got crabs. I don't see any scientists with the code right. I'm gonna have to check the mission records. See if maybe there's a clue in there I might have missed. Metacritic of 92. Ooh, that is a really high score. Now, I'm always very hesitant of Metacritic scores pre-release, because those can be massaged in certain ways, like only giving beta copies to friendly outlets. But still, I'm willing to look into it. Oh, you got the nice rewards from the beta. Congratulations, then. Shane's got crabs. Only digitally. Only digitally. Oh, if somebody buys you a PS4, yeah, I'd use it too. Most definitely. Alright, so no, nothing in the logs about how to get into the Orochi computer. Shoot, but there's no note. Oh, hey! Hello. You guys seeing this? Here I was looking for a little yellow glowy thing, and the hint was right behind this desk right here. 1981. Nice hiding game. That's code? Oh, it's clever. I like that. Who are the Orochi? They are this evil multinational conglomerate that also has knowledge of the secret world in this game and is investigating the they're investigating the badness, the bad stuff in this game, that black ooze called the filth, and maybe trying to weaponize it and probably making things worse. So I'm probably going to have to stomp them in the face at some point. The digital crabs are the worst crabs. Oh, I think actual crabs are the worst crabs. Oh my gosh, I haven't had crab in so long. They closed down the good crab place by me. That's terrible. Alright, let's shut down the pumping station's power. Where's the power switch? Power switch is over there? To the west of the pools, it looks like? Behind the main facility, maybe? I think so. See, I do have a quest marker, so let's follow that, see if it's going to take me there. Weaponizing evil? No, Emperor, that's bad! No, we don't want that. We'd like them to not do that, please. Welcome back, Hisanka. Happy birthday once again. If you haven't told Hisanka happy birthday, it's Hisanka's birthday. You should say happy birthday. Alright, where's this switch? There it is. You don't see me, I'm invisible. And now you got hit by explodey barrels, maybe. You didn't get hit by explodey barrels. Dang it! Come here, get hit by explodey barrels. Oh, it barely even hurt him. Dang it. Yeah, I was thinking I had some master plan to take him out in one shot. Stinks. completed a challenge. That's nice right there. Oh, that rabbit is adorable. Look at his little mouth. Dex, who's that from? I love it. I feel like something is compelling me to say happy birthday, but I don't know why. You should probably just go with the feeling, Emperor. Trust it. Believe in it. Alright, power's off. Next up, let's find that control valve. Looks like maybe it's over here, but we don't have much access to this side. Oh, there we go. I can get it from up here, good.
This is an emergency broadcast. The Orochi group
Override the pressure controls. Like it's over this way. Let's touch the black stuff as little as possible.
By any means necessary.
Pizza greater than cake? I don't know if I'd compare the two. I mean, if I could get pizza and cake, that'd be pretty sweet. But if I had to choose between the two, ooh, that'd be tough, Asaka. Definitely if I was going for quantity, I can eat a lot more pizza than I can eat cake. Cake, I'm pretty much tapped out after one piece, maybe two if I'm feeling extra hedonistic. But pizza? Oh man, I can go. I can go. Next up, turn the power back on. Does that mean Big Boom? Do we get Big Boom after that? I like Big Boom. Purge storage unit A. Let's see, what exactly are we doing here? The Prometheus Initiative pump station was to extract material straight out of the ground, but in the process, the slick, oily substance called filth emerged as well. Oh, alright, so yeah, we have to shut the pumps down so they're not drawing any more of this filth out of the ground. That sounds like a good plan. I'm all for that. Someone gifted me a $24.99 sub earlier. Felt obliged to use them. Oh, awesome! Congratulations on that huge gift sub right there. And it is adorable. So good, good emotes right there. If you're gonna use some gifted emotes, as long as they're adorable, may as well. Oh no, Dex! Sorry about that. Nightbot gets upset about things easily. Oh, those are a lot of really cute bunny emotes there. I love them. I can still see them at least. Those are really adorable. Alright, so yeah, this quest would be tricky to do full silent, because you do have to cover a lot of ground, and there are a lot of those dudes patrolling. And also those gooey things explode, and that's really gross. Oh, come on. Get up on here before this goo kills me. Please. Alright, let's let these stacks wear off, because my god. There we go. That explosion not have sound, it made a little squishy noise. Which was gross enough for me, I'll tell you. Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. We need this one over here next. Let's not touch that if at all possible. Be super cool. Oh, there's one on the side of the tank, isn't there? Oh man, I'm like, let me shoot it down before it gets to me, but man. Put on some huge filth stacks. Luckily, it looks like my healing ability does clear those stacks, so that's good. Peculiar relationship? I think most people on Twitch do with Nightbot. He's kind of a jerk. Alright. Last order of business, we need to find Dr. Thamus and see if we can figure out exactly what the hell her deal was. Since clearly she was exposing her staff to the filth with full knowledge of what was happening, and that's not cool at all. No, if she's still out there running around, there needs to be a bit of a reckoning right there. Like Miss Peregrine's. Alright, where is he? Hello? Dr. Thamus? Down here? Whoa! Nice! That ragdoll! My gosh, I've never seen knockback like that in a game. That's hysterical. Blue match! Nice. Yep, Thamus was infected by filth. Oh, I should have saw that one coming. Persecuted by that awful Nightbot. He can be a jerk, I'll admit. We should have known more about the Prometheus Initiative. I'm tempted to erode the standards of typography to emphasize that point. We know it's bigger than a pumping station. Bigger than Egypt, in fact. We also know it's a, quote, new vision for the sustainable future of mankind. That citation comes from a billboard we've come across. Not at all my idea of intelligence gathering. Please go ahead and supplement what little information we have with further news from the front. Will do, Richard. Will do. Alright, got a good amount of weapons there. Upgrade one of our sigils. Glyphs, sorry, I always messed it up. Ooh, we got lots of upgrading to do here. Let's do that. So we'll start with this. See, that glyph is level 20. Can we even upgrade it anymore? No, that glyph is max level. So I think I have another glyph somewhere on me. Thought I equipped another one. Here we go. Simple Fierce Glyph. Go ahead and level that one up a bit. And I get 2 levels. I'll take that. And a little bit more crit rating. That's fine. And then what do I want to do next? Let's upgrade this some more. Throw some talismans at it. Get another 3 levels. And lastly, upgrade the pistol a little bit. Ooh, I actually can't afford to put every weapon on there. Wow, we're getting to that point. Really run out of cash in this game. Nightbot is socially awkward and introvert. Leave him be. Nightbot doesn't mean bad. He's just kind of a jerk sometimes. Dax, thank you for the host as well. I appreciate that. He just doesn't know what he does, is all. Alright, there's an upgrade challenge completed, so that's nice. Another level on my pistols, but that leaves me with basically no money. Alright, so it says we got a side quest to deliver whiskey to Lisa, so we need to go back to Lisa anyway, I suppose. Let's head back there and turn in the... or scotch, wasn't it? Already forgotten what kind of booze it is. It's booze. Give Lisa the booze. See if she wants the booze. I don't know why she wouldn't, but we'll check. Always ask before giving booze, just in case. Nightbot does what Nightbot thinks it was told, but Nightbot sometimes gets a little confused / overzealous. Alright. Booze delivered. And I'll go ahead and, oh, hello. What was that? You see that purple crown on the screen? That's new. I have no idea what that signifies. Weird. I didn't get a new rank or anything. Huh, I have no idea what that means. Nightbot is love, Nightbot is life. Nightbot is like, Nightbot is air. Dissension in the ranks. Alright. Nightbot. Alright, what next? Can I just... I'm gonna skip this green quest right there, and I'm gonna take... Oh, dungeon quest. We got another dungeon? Oh, that's exciting. Pandora's Box. The Orochi contingent of the desert breached a shaft leading to an ancient subterranean temple. From the survivors' reports, the scientists that ventured inside encountered the filth. Use this Ankh and survey the situation. Tier 1, use the lift to descend to the Orochi research station.
So you've seen the Ankh? Talk about opening Pandora's box. Okay, so far as I know, it didn't start with our guys blowing a hole in the ground and going down into the dark. And I'm not saying it didn't make matters worse. I don't know exactly what happened, but the noise on the radio was... it wasn't pretty. And then they started bringing up the people who were infected. They were covered in black goo. We call that the filth now, I've learned. Don't know why. They should really call it the crazy, since it makes people go fucking batshit insane. The infection spread so quickly, it's a miracle we made it out, any of us. We neutralized as many as we could to make sure the disease wouldn't spread. But I don't know what happened to the ones who were still down there, in the dark. The ones who didn't get out. And I have no idea what happened in that subterranean temple in the first place. What horrors they unearthed. You know, someone should really look into that.
Girl of Tomorrow raid, oh my gosh. Raid of Tomorrow, hey Girl of Tomorrow, welcome in. LTG, if you're still around, can you give Girl of Tomorrow a shout out? I'd appreciate that. Welcome in Girl of Tomorrow, welcome in Raiders, I see Sneak Hay in there. What is this? This is a horror fantasy based MMO called The Secret World of Legends that I've been playing on alternate Thursdays. I enjoy very much. How is everyone doing? Girl of Tomorrow, how did the rest of your stream go? Hope you had a good time. Hope everything went well. And yeah, for anyone who's in here and hasn't seen Girl of Tomorrow, you don't even know what you're missing. You literally cannot comprehend the enormity of what you are missing. She's a great streamer, member of my stream team right there, very chill, just absolutely full of joy, let me tell you. You go to her stream, you will laugh, you will smile, it's a great time. But make sure to give her a follow, check her out next time she's online, which is pretty often, she's streaming all the time. And I think you'll be impressed. The LTG doing the moddy stuff, hell yeah LTG. Always appreciate it. Oh, I should be going this way, it's a long way around. I need distractions though, it is killing me. I will try. We're doing a dungeon, LTG. Hopefully that'll help distract you a little bit. Dungeons. There's one dungeon in each area in the game, so that means we've only done 3 dungeons for this about 70 hours I've been playing this. That's pretty intense. That is pretty friggin' intense if you ask me. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the dungeon has for us. What horrors wait down there. What terrors. I know this sounds like a story-important dungeon, considering the fact it involves our old nemesis, the Filth. But we shall see. Sorry, I have no idea what you said until now. My internet was working, so I hit the spinning wheel of doom. Oh no, I was just telling everybody what a wonderful streamer you are, Girl of Tomorrow, and I was telling everybody they need to go follow you. Because, it's just what they want to do. It's in their own best interest right there. Because why would anybody ever say no to checking out a great streamer? I don't think they would. I think given the opportunity, they just want to watch good streamers. And that's you. You're one of them right there. Sorry to hear about your internet though, Girl of Tomorrow. Someday they're going to fix up Australian internet. It's going to be magical. I believe this in my heart of hearts. But thank you so much for the raid, Girl of Tomorrow. I appreciate it, as always. Great to see you, and I hope your stream went very well. Alright, so we need to get out on that spooky platform. And we're heading into that giant, scary chasm right there. Because that's just the kind of thing we do here. Which will be a dungeon, so we're going to have to see if we can find a dungeon. But luckily I have an alternate build set up. It's usually pretty hard to actually get a group as a DPS, which is my normal role, just running around. So I've got a tank spec, and I'm going to be running the dungeon as a tank. should make things a little easier. Wow. I got a crap load of damage right here. It's terrible. Alright, there we go. That was a little scary for a second. A little touch and go. Today's not that day. No, but maybe someday, Emperor. Maybe someday. I believe. Internet's a little down under. Yes. Alright, see, does this actually start the dungeon? Alright, yeah, this starts the dungeon. So, let me switch my spec first of all. Once I remember how to do that. I think it's, yeah, build manager. So let's see, this is my current build, right? No. Standard, we're gonna save to that. I think that's it, yeah. Overwrite this build, yes. And then we're gonna load my tank build. There we go. Alright, then we'll go ahead and queue for the dungeon.
This is an emergency broadcast. The Orochi group has ceased all operations in the region. Any surviving personnel are requested to report
20 million. Beautiful.
Please report your status immediately.
Throws glitter. All the hypes. Hey Zigcat, welcome in. How are you doing as well? We are just about to head into a dungeon, so you got a perfect timing right here.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Alright, there we go. We're queued up for this dungeon. Hopefully it won't take too long to find a group, because usually people need tanks. I know the last time when I was queuing as a DPS, I just could not find a group for the life of me, but I think this should work a little better. So I'm going to go run around a little bit and see if I can test out this build a bit. I'm doing great, Zigcat. Thank you so much for asking. Hope you are doing well, too. Alright, it's a tank build, so I can't actually do that much in the way of damage. So that's my AoE right there. That's nice. Oh my gosh, LTG. It took me a second. I'm going to attribute that to the fact that I'm distracted, but that's a good one. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Queued. Queued. I'm in the queue. I have queued. Did I say queued? I might have said queued. Come to think of it, that sounds like a thing I'd say. So see, I know sometimes it's taken me quite a long time to get in, but like I thought last time the reason it took me so long was just because I was queuing as DPS. I assume that's a pretty popular role to play as, which I can understand why it's a blast. And also, if you're playing solo, it makes sense to be doing a lot of damage, so yeah, there's that too. Cubed? I hope I'm not cubed. That seems like a good strategy. I like my character's shape just the way she is. I started cubing her. How's she even gonna walk around? Scooch around on her little cube edges? I don't seem fun at all. Oh, no dice. This is taking some time. I should do a dual roll cube. I may as well. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. If I could remember how to get to the activity finder, that'd be good. What's the leading cause of dry skin? Towels. Oh! Being weird. I always approve of being weird in here. I think we're all a little weird in here. I do enjoy that. Alright, so let's leave the queue, and then we're going to sign up as either DPS or tank. We can do either. That's fine. And queue for the young. Alright, there we go. Sign up. So as long as somebody's in the area, that should get us in pretty quickly. May have stumbled on the Bad Jokes Twitter page. Oh my gosh. You've got to throw that in Discord, LTG. I need to see this. Need to see this. I love me some puns. Puns, dad jokes, whatever you call them. I need more of them in my life. Is all I'm saying. Alright, so I'm gonna just go ahead and switch back to DPS while we're waiting here. And maybe find something else to do in the area, since this is unfortunately taking a bit of time. We already got everything from Khaled, I think. I think we already got all the quests I want from Lisa as well, and from Montgomery. Ooh, there's nothing even in this area. Alright, let's start heading over here, where I am surprised there's no anima jumps. And I can see a whole bunch of side quests up there, so let's head over there and start doing those. How do I get out of this box canyon? Straight this way, alright. As a dad, I approve of LTD's dad jokes. They are my life, even if I complain about them from time to time. Well, that's the key, Dex Platinum. For a good dad joke / pun, the more painful it is, the better the joke. Is, I believe, a good metric. Like, if you hear a pun and it doesn't immediately just make your hand go to your forehead as you groan in agony, I don't think that was a good joke. I think you could have done better. You gotta try again. Oh, those were yours? Even better, LTG. Hell yes. Hello. Oh, alright. I don't know that I've come through this cave this side. Those stairs confused me. Like, is this some secret tunnel? No. The same tunnel I've been through. Oh no, it is a second tunnel, but nothing really interesting though. What do you call a fat psychic? A medium at large? A fortune teller! Swerved! Oh my gosh! I was gonna say, oh, I've heard this one before. No, I have not heard that one before. It's brilliant. So you gotta love a joke with an alternate punchline too, because then you can swerve people that are like, oh no, I know this one. No, you don't. The hell you do. The plot twist, it was real. I thought I saw it coming, but I didn't. I didn't. This is weird too. This weekend in Secret World, in case anyone's interested in Secret World, I'll mention this too. But this weekend they're actually doing an event. Normally you get a limited number of free keys to open chests in dungeons in this game, but this weekend they are giving out an unlimited number of dungeon keys. So based on that, I kind of expected there'd be a whole bunch of people running dungeons today. Now, it is very odd times for the US, certainly, but still, kind of surprised there's not more people queuing for dungeons. I hope that's not a bad sign. But I am constantly worried about the health of this game. Probably irrationally, but I am. Hopefully just irrationally. Alright, I think I can head up here. Or was this the place I was just running into as a dead end before? Chocolate bar looks even Snickers. I'll take it. I'll take it. Acceptable. Ooh. No, I don't think I can get up that way. It looked like I could for a second, and now I've got to run through a lot of fire. Oh, I have to run through a lot of fire. Oh, it's a lot of fire. We're good, though. We're good. Maybe I can cut through this way? Yeah, that should work without having to wade through all that fire there. Unlimited. I know, it's so good. Honestly, I know a lot of people worry about free-to-play games being stingy and having big old paywalls. For the most part, Secret World is very good. with making that. If you want to play free, you absolutely can play free. I think the only problem I've really run into is I'm starting to hit the wall on money. Like in-game currency. You can't even buy that directly. So, I don't feel like I'm being cheated there either. I think they're still doing a good job. I just gotta figure out how to make some more in-game currency right there. And I mean, it's not like you don't get any keys for a dungeon. You usually get enough keys for at least 1 or 2 runs through the dungeon. So if all you want to do is you're like me and you just sort of want to poke your head in the dungeon and check out the storyline, yeah, that's free. No problem. How do you tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator? You'll see one later and one in a while. Oh. Need to up my game time to pull out the Irish jokes. Oh no. Hey, I'm Irish. By a good chunk. I think I'm like half Irish? By descent? I know I had a relative only 3 generations ago that was fresh off the boat Irish, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. Oh, there was an animal well over here, finally. What is this? Oh, that's a golem. That is a half-buried golem. No, sir. Oh, we're gonna leave him alone. That's fine. Shane is Irish. I'm about half Irish, and then a good chunk Italian, and then some other stuff mixed in behind there. Well, yeah, that is a good piece of my ancestry right there. I can't believe we're still queued for this dungeon. It's just taking forever. But that's okay, there are a lot of side quests over here for us to pick up. Research notes. The research notes detail an artifact the archaeology team were looking for before being ousted by scorpions, mummies, and cultists. They also left behind a tool specifically tuned to detect its occult signature. According to the notes, the Parabolic Resonance Occult Detector, or PROD, can be used to pinpoint any occult signatures in a particular area. Using the device correctly could lead to an artifact the researchers were looking for. Once you have the spot, use the shovel to dig up the item. Alright, we can do that. Go ahead and jump on that then. Oh my god! Picture the sobbing Mr. Murphy approaches Father O'Grady after Mass. He says, so what's bothering you? She replies, oh Father, I have terrible news. My husband passed away last night. The priest says, oh Mary, that's terrible. Did he have any last requests? Certainly, Father, she replied. He said, please Mary, put down the damn gun. Oh my god! That is horrendously dark. Maybe too dark, I'm not sure. It's up there. Goodness gracious, it is up there. The Lost One. Oh, hey, unique enemy. Oh, I've never actually seen one of these guys before. Nor have I seen his attacks before. It's kind of scary. Got some big, wide-ranging attacks here. Freaky looking, too. But we got his loot, that's fine. There are no accents or anything. Oh, I'm not good at accents. I am perhaps the worst at accents. Very, very bad. Alright, let's go back. We need to grab the prod while we're up here. No, accent's definitely not my forte. I can barely do English in one accent, my own native one. I don't know that I'd presume to try any others.
Quick access inventory updated.
Alright, we got the prod. Let's see, is it already set? Oh, here we go. Put the shovel there and the prod there. Alright. The prod gives me a direction to go in. And then I search from there. Interesting. This one says continue this way. Must be able to do a terrible Irish accent. Oh, I really can't. Like, there's some accents I'll attempt. Like, British accent, maybe. Maybe, but Irish, I don't even know if I could pull it off. I don't see any lines coming off that one. What the heck? So this one's saying this way still. What about over here? Can I see anything over here? Yeah, see, that one's just not leading me anywhere. They're like right up against the rock. The worse the better, no. I'm so bad. Oh, that's probably not what I was looking for. That was a mummy. Definitely didn't want to dig up any of those. Yeah, sometimes the... Oh, no, I did see some lines there. They're just really hard to see sometimes. Yeah, I guess they're just really... They might not be rendering correctly, too. Yeah, I don't think they're rendering correctly all the time. That's weird. Alright, we'll work around it. I did hear Ahoy's accents. Oh my goodness. Not always spectacular, but always with gusto. I appreciate that. This way now. Ooh, over this way. Alright, so I might actually be in the right place. That was absolutely not the right thing. Is it here? Whoa! Holy crap! Ancient insect horror! No! No bad. Oh, it's a bad dude. Big bad dude. Holy crap, that was the wrong place to dig. Oh, wow, alright. Scary. Scary stuff. Alright, so we must be super close, and we also must have to dig in exactly the right place. Get this thing. Now it's saying over this way. It's gotta be like right here then. That's absolutely the wrong button. Here we go, we found it. Use buried artifact. Hello. Alright, bring the artifact to Aran Singh. Alright, we should be able to do that. Oh, he is a ways off, though. We'll pick up some other side quests while we're in the area, then. Gonna go eat lunch? Alright, Hisanka. I'll see you in a bit. Enjoy your birthday lunch. How would you rate yours in relation? Oh, man, that's a good question, Emperor. See, you know, you can cover for a lot of mistakes with accents with gusto, and I don't think I have the courage to give that sort of gusto that would make the accents worthwhile. I think she still got me beat in that department. I'm gonna go ahead and say. Because while they may not be accurate, hers were hysterical. Absolutely hysterical, and there's a lot to be said for that. You know, there is many points to be given for that right there. You think the water temple is the best temple in Ocarina of Time? For me, not by a long shot. Oh my gosh. I didn't know where you were going with that one, but I went along with you there, and I appreciated the destination. So you're out of horrible puns now, but oh my gosh, that was a good run. That was a spectacular run of bad puns. I love it. Alright, more side
Additional
quests.
assignment received. Initializing.
Hello. Kill 3 Jinn. Alright, we should be able to do that. Ifrit of Sacred Secrets. Technically Jinn, aren't they? Oh, this bastard's level 40. That is the strongest enemy I've seen so far. That's scary stuff. Ooh, he's strong, too. I can see why they only need me to kill 3 of them. There we go. Wow, they are strong. Got a lore note here. Find that pun believable. Don't stop pun leaving. Yeah, you always gotta leave them wanting more. That's important. Alright, the kingdom. Watch the dead dance, sweetling. They worry not about the living or of consequence. They do not agonize over the insane cults that have crept up in their backyard, who worship the anathema to all life. Why would they worry? They have already died. The worst is past, and the afterlife has been very, very good to them. Do you hear the static twinkle of our laughter? We know a secret, sweetling, and now we will tell it to you. There are always worse things than dying. Spooky! I'm only missing one of the information about the kingdom there. That's badass. And also, I think I've got enough to buy stuff? Ooh, no, I'm saving up 40 AP. How about SP, though? Afford anything? Oh my god, he's alive again. That sounded spooky right there. Let's see, what else did I want to get here is the main question. Holdout. I want to get holdout. Let's start working our way towards that. Next, I'll be at 15. That's an easy goal. Lady at the bank asked me if I could help her check her balance, so I pushed her over. Oh my gosh. You're killing me. I'm just gonna take this guy out again. I know I already wasted him once today, but it's a two-for offer today. He's gonna keep coming back. I'm just gonna keep showing him who's boss. There we go. 2 Jin down. We need to find another one. What are these guys up to? There's a fight between believers and warhounds? What the heck? Not often you find enemies fighting in this game. That's surreal. Alright, there's another Jin right here we should be able to get to. Hull-bound Ifrit. That's a strange name. But he dies all the same. He's not orange name, but he's still got a lot of health. Be careful of him. Luckily, he's pretty slow at his attacks. There we go, that wasn't too bad. Oh, the puns, the jokes, the dad jokes. Good stuff. That there. Alright, what was I doing here? Oh, I was picking up side quests. Right. Burned cultist. Ruined. A burned corpse lies sprawled on the sand. The cultists in the area show only contempt for life, even their own. Torture, sacrifice, self-immolation. Regardless of how she died, the voices that call for such violent, gory devotion must be kept from spreading. Agreed. To figure out who's up to this, and punch them in the face. With guns. Clear the area of cultist worshippers and clear the area of cultist heads. Alright. It's doable. Back over this way, maybe? What's the quickest way to double your money? Fold it in half. Oh, that is an ancient one. Absolutely ancient. I remember hearing that one in grade school. Goodness gracious. Goodness. How am I still queued for this dungeon? That's bonkers. Hey dudes. Is there a side quest to pick up over here? There is. Grab that too. Partially buried artifact. A half-buried artifact peeks out from the sand. Its dull metallic gleam suggests it might not be a typical broken vase, cracked sculpture, or rusted workman's tools. Alright. Take that. Since we're right on top of it, let's go ahead and excavate it as well. Alright, let's brush the sand off. What is it? Looks like an unpowered third age artifact. Alright, so we need to find a power source, it says. If there's anything else buried in the sand around here, maybe? Possibly? I've got a whole bunch of marks on my map. Alright, so that smaller one is where I need to go to find the power source up on the ridge. I'll kill some cultists while I'm over here too, since we need to. Don't do it, cut your losses instead. I can't, LTG, I have an addiction. I am addicted to the side quests. They're the blood that flows through my veins. They're the air in my lungs. I just can't. I can't not. I need it. Need to do every side quest ever. Can't leave any undone. Because what if there's a side quest that I don't do, and it turns out that it's awesome? I don't know how I'd handle that. I don't think it'd be well. Do not think I'd handle that well. So just to be safe, we're gonna do every side quest ever. Mostly. We are still skipping the green side quests, because I don't think those would be interesting to watch me do on stream. But otherwise we're doing pretty much everything. There we go. Take out one more flock, and I think that should be enough. There we go. Come on. Get this guy down. I like how this guy's just calmly shooting me right there, too. Alright, compatible power source. Let's head up the ridge. I think if you ever played Final Fantasy XIV, you would never progress due to the sheer amount of side quests. Probably. There have definitely been games that I've played like that in the past, LTG, where due to all the side quests available, I just never get anywhere. I'm so busy trying to do every side quest that I don't accomplish anything. Oh, you know what one of them was? Xenoblade Chronicles. I attempted to do all of the side quests in Xenoblade Chronicles and came to despise the game, and thus never really got anything accomplished. I'll kill this guy again. Alright. Luckily we've gotten pretty good killing him at this point. Kinda have a knack for it. Ow, although that one hurt. Get rid of sacred seeds. And now just dead. Oh, he had a capacitor on him. That jerk. Don't take other people's capacitors, it's just rude. Yeah, you can, as you might imagine, LTG, that kind of led to me rage quitting the game and never coming back to it. I'd like to go back to it at some point, but you're so busy now playing stuff like this that I don't know when that's going to happen. Step onto the artifact. Alright. Oh!
Additional assignment received.
Did you guys see that? The last phase of that quest was called Whee! No, it's miserable. All of the side quests are very samey and very unrewarding. There's no story to be found in basically any of them. Pretty much all of them are go here and kill X number of enemies. If anybody that plays Xenoblade Chronicles, I highly recommend taking exactly as many side quests as you feel you need to get certain rewards and to get your level up a little bit, but for the love of God, don't try all of them. I've actually been playing P5 as a filler before Monster Hunter and following a 100% guide. How are you liking that so far, LTG? Huzzah, that was fun, Emperor. That was fun. Ton of prep work. Yeah, no, those 100% runs, you really can't screw around. It's bonkers. Huh, that's a unique one right here from, yeah, this is definitely from the buzzing again. Light on the feet and balance within the soul. The third age leaves its mark upon the sand, as it does around the great tree. Agartha knows, we know, and now they too share the secrets. Witness, rules and regulations, sweetling. Fueled with the essences of anima. Just one way the third age runs through the aeons. Fly, birdie, the nightmares are swarming below. Come see the world before it's through. The show goes on, so must you. Buzzing is so weird. They do a pretty good job in the writing of making it seem weird and spooky too, so I like that. Got a unique enemy here too. Let's take him out. That's a big old AoE. You probably got me with some of that there. Enjoying it so far? Yeah, I really like the story in that game. Oh shoot, he's got one of these shields. I can't get around him here though. I gotta draw him away so I can get behind him. Oh, I didn't actually get my rewards there. You're just gonna stay shielded now? Wow, that is a really long cast time. Yeah, seriously, he's gonna stay shielded for a very long time here. There we go. Alright, so now we broke it. That's the trick, is when we cast those shields, you gotta basically attack them from outside of the shield's arc, otherwise they'll just keep channeling the shield for pretty much forever. There we go. Oh, he dropped 2 things. I would consider it. Was one of those a cosmetic? Ancient necklace. Oh, it's a museum epic. Holy crap. That was a nice drop right there. Alright, notice there's a big red circle on the map here. Mission goal, destroy the Little Red Death. I don't know what mission that's for, but the Little Red Death definitely sounds like something I probably want to beat up. So, let's see if we can find that guy. I think it's swarmed. Ooh, those are some big AoEs. I can imagine playing this game as a group, like co-op, would be kind of scary. Just because of big AoEs like that. If you're not paying attention to what your partner's doing, you get caught up in those things with very little warning and very little ability to escape them. I'm sure it would start some arguments, but it would definitely make for a good challenge. Alright, so what am I looking for here? The Mouth of a Mutt. I think this is who I'm looking for, but we'll take him out just to make sure. Oh no, stuns! Gotta remember I've got an anti-stun item on me. It's not really... I'm getting tired. I might have to go up some caffeine if I'm going to keep going. I don't know why I was going to say I don't know why I'm so tired, but no, I slept like crap last night, so that's probably why. Hello. Who aggroed me? Who else seeks death? This place is not easy to move around in, I'm noticing. Oh, no, you don't. None of that. I got a lot of healing done before I could get around that shield, though. These guys would be easier to fight since you could get them in a pincer movement, and then that shield is mostly useless. This group over here looks maybe promising. The Little Red Death. Yeah, here they are. Hey, dudes. I have AoE for you. Oh, this is for the charred corpse quest is what I'm doing now. Alright. Cool. Never heard of an enemy or group called the Little Red Death movement so far. Spooky name. Sleep better. I'm trying, Emperor. I'm trying. It's difficult, though. Oh, I had a red match there that went completely to waste. Lame. There. Nice blue match. Ooh, wow, I'm in bad shape. No, heal. Holy crap, I nearly got wiped out there. Do some shotgun shells. Heal up a little bit. Give myself a little bit more armor. Ooh. Yeah, that almost ended in disaster. Oh, hey Hero, welcome in. How are you doing tonight, Hero? Good to see you. Hope everything's going well for you. Dax, you gotta get to sleep, got work in a few hours. Alright, we're getting good rest, Dax. Thank you for stopping in as always. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend if I don't see you before then. LTG, if you're still around, could you give Hero right there a shout out? I would greatly appreciate that. If you haven't already been sucked into the endless night that is Monster Hunter. In which case, I wish you well. Hunt well. Happy hunting. Zero, lurking in the background. Welcome in, Zero. How are you doing today? And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, have you watched another Dead Hero before? Because if not, that's actually a good thing. Because that means you are in for a complete surprise the next time you check him out, which hopefully will be soon. Because you, my friends, you are going to click that link that just appeared in chat, and you're going to give him a follow. Why are you going to give him a follow? Because he's fantastic. A real treat to watch. Great game selection. Great attitude. Funny. Good community. Definitely check him out next time you get the opportunity. You will not regret it. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, man. Heal up. Heal up. No, not that one. Oh my gosh, I'm in bad shape. Oh, I'm in real bad shape. Oh! Wow, that got intense. I always get taken off guard when I get taken down by just some normal enemies, but I kind of got mobbed by some bad ones that time. Ooh, my fault. My fault. Still a tough pill to swallow, that's for sure. Tired and upset after my recent Overwatch loss. Oh no, the oversalt. I'm sorry, Hero. Sorry to hear that. That is unfortunate. The oversalt is always a frustrating thing to deal with. It's true, this I know. Hello, why is everything tinted red around here? Oh, wow. This is weird, I definitely haven't been over here before. How do I get up there again? I had to use that jump pad before. I don't know if I know another way up here. I'll try heading around. If there's the jump pad still there? Maybe there's another way. No, I don't think there is. Ooh, that's weird. You see, can I go over the rocks, maybe? That could be interesting. Emperor Best shout out. He tries. He tries his hardest, and you know, I'm willing to give an A for effort. I think that's fair. Anything over here? Just a weird dead end? Oh, it's a cave. Where's our cave? Oh, the cave looks like it leads up here too. Excellent. So there is other ways to get up here other than the jump pad. Work is destroying you. Stop that, Zero's work. Knock that off. That's so rude. Don't destroy Zero. We need him around. He's too awesome to die. At a season high, 51 limbs, 43 object kills, and 2 minutes of objective time. Hero, that is insane! Congratulations for that much, at least. You know, you get some goals accomplished like that, you definitely deserve. Take a little bit of appreciation. Brag a little bit to the world. Maybe that's important. Oh, because someone didn't want to switch heroes. That's Overwatch for you. Overwatch in a nutshell. We could have won, except someone just had to play Genji. Genji and nobody else. Tale as old as time. Hey, the Nameless Pharaoh. I want to put bullets in you. Your Highness. I don't know what the proper title for a Pharaoh is. Doesn't really matter because we didn't kill him anyway, but I don't know for certain. Oh, Diva main. Diva's pretty flexible, but still. Someone needs you to switch. You gotta be willing to switch. It's important. Mains are dangerous. You gotta be flexible in there. You know, sometimes I don't get the character I'd like in Overwatch, but still. As long as you've got more than one character you like, you can usually find somebody or something that you can enjoy yourself with. 3 triple kills, multiple doubles? Sounds like you're having a real banner night, Hero. Alright, we got some more items here. Ooh, lots of items, actually. How do we pile up so many? Improvised ECT instrumentation. Oh, wow, he's right close by. I didn't think there was anybody over here. I thought I was safe. I totally wasn't. Over here, perhaps I'll be safe. Let's hope. Alright, what is this? You deal 180 physical damage and stun the target for 3 seconds, 5-meter range. That's pretty awesome. I guess I'll hang on to that. Could be nice. And I've got a little bit of cash. Ooh, and a 3-dot. I'll hang on to that too. Never knowing that'll come in handy. And more upgrades it is then. There we go, another 2 levels.
Critical empowerment results.
Ooh, 3 levels, thank you, crit. And what else have we got in here? Another weapon. Another weapon, good deal. Oh, we've got 2 of these ECT experiment instrumentations? Alright, I'll go ahead and sell one of them next time we get back to civilization then. Sell for a decent amount there. 500. It's really not bad at all. Ooh, lots of belts. Good, good. That's just what I wanted to see there. And we can go ahead and upgrade one of my weapons. Go ahead and make it the shotgun. There we go, and that'll give us 1 level even. Still, take what you can get. Whew. Let's see, I can play multiple characters, but Diva's my strongest suit. Good good roll there. Like I said, very versatile. Needed a DPS, just needed a DPS. Mercy was on point. Gotta love those good mercies right there. Grillmaster 76? Alright, let's see, I think... Oh no, I was gonna say, I think I'm safe over here, but then I saw that guy wandering over. I'm not gonna take any risks while he's right there. So what quest am I on right now, even? Oh, I'm still on the burned quest. Is that what the little circle is up ahead? Yeah. Head for that circle then. And go ahead and drop down.
My eyes were blinded by your radiance.
Am near the
Yet
whispering.
I still see.
Hey, dude. Alright. I think he might be unique. I'm not sure. Either way, I got his whole flock taken down. That'll weaken him a little bit. Like that. Ooh, he's tough. Holy crap, is he tough. Heal up a little bit. So, going DPS myself. This is good. Pick up the face with the damage. And I can outpace him damage-wise. Excellent. Whew. Scary stuff right there. Enough wallowing though. How am I tonight? I'm doing good, hero. Doing very good. Spent tonight working on a secret project, which I'll be unveiling on tomorrow's stream. Make sure to catch that if you can. And besides that, just having a nice relaxing weekend so far. And got plenty of relaxation coming up, if what I've seen is any indication. So yeah, I think things are going good this weekend. I strongly suspect. A little more upgrading to do here. Got a whole bunch of belts here, so that should give tons of bonus XP. And yeah, it's 5 levels right there. Hell yes. Very much worth my while. It's almost maxed out, so I can get a new belt. Forward to that. Let's see. You play a mean soldier, Emperor. Very nice, but your support main. Good to have, good to diversify into the different roles. And you're an Ana, too. If you can snipe, and you can really play a mean Ana. I can't snipe at all, even though I love support, so I have to skip her, but that's very cool. I like Mercy. I do. I like, I was playing a lot of, May. I do enjoy May. And Reinhardt, too. I like him. I'm kind of drawing a blank. It's been so long since I played Overwatch. And Moira, yeah, I haven't played since before Moira came out, so that should give you some indication of how long it's been. Alright, give me just a second, folks. I am going to grab something caffeinated. I'm kind of fading here. So just let me run in the other room and get something to drink, and I will be right back. We had one vanilla Coke left in the kitchen, like a sign from the heavens. Good sign right there. Oh, sweet, sweet caffeine. Fill me with your power. Not paid enough for that, Zero? No, nobody's paid enough for that. That is too many rules right there. Holy crap. Oh, hip fire and Emperor. That is totally different. Still, if it works for you, that's fine. Lucio's too tough for me. I can't handle the speed you need, and I'm really bad at wall riding. And if you can't wall ride, you shouldn't Lucio, I don't think. Stop fading. I'm trying, Emperor. I'm trying. Welcome back, Hasanka. Alright, so what are we doing now? I'm still queued for this stupid dungeon. I'm a little shocked. It's been over an hour, I think. Oh, there's a big bad Jin guy over there. I want to kill that guy. Let's go beat that guy up. I always like, it's kind of a weird thing some streamers do and that I kind of picked up on is using the collective tense on Twitch. I think it's a better way to represent the sense of community I would like to have in the stream. Using we in pretty much all situations. It definitely doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes it just sounds hella weird. But in general, I enjoy using the collective tense on stream. Do you ever notice that, chat? Notice it, or do you do it yourself in your own streams for those of us among us who are streamers? This is a weird, spooky cave right here. What is this right here? Oh, this is the entrance to the city of the sun god. Holy crap. Alright, so this leads to the next area, so I'm not ready to do that just yet. But there is another side quest I can pick up over here, it looks like. Yep. A dead Maria. Alright, so the Maria, if you remember, are the good guys in here. Oh, there's a dead one in the middle of the lava fields. They might have been trying to accomplish something that maybe I need to help them finish. I'll have to go see. Bought a game for the footworkers, but don't tell them. You're too kind, Hasanka. You're too kind. Strict healer with emphasis on the utility of the grenades and sleep darts for neutralizing enemies. It's a good plan right there. I like that. Orgy? No, not that I can remember. Let's see. Not on Google Maps. A Mario warrior lies dead outside the gates of the temple. Perhaps he was not alone. The dead warrior would have been either on his way in or out of the temple. Retrace his steps. Alright, how do I retrace their steps? Let's see, what does it want me to do? Go north into the temple. Oh, I can't head that way yet. So I'll have to come back for that one as well. Oh my gosh. Alright, what other side quests are there over here that I can pick up? The research notes. Let's go grab those research notes. Oh man. I just want to do this dungeon, is all. I just want to do this dungeon. I can't believe it's not letting me yet. Dudes, I'm gonna massacre you on the way through. Because I don't respect you. Don't respect this guy either. That's why I use shotgun on him. Grab my healing bullets, because wow, these guys do some damage. Had a Coke yesterday, so good. Zero, I will gladly buy you a Coke. You let me know, I will hook you up, buddy. Not on Google Maps, a decent quest name. I know, especially since it's leading into a secret underground temple. Which, you know, probably wouldn't be on Google Maps. For realsies. Yeah, sure, Zero. I could have swore I heard it was a different formula. And to be fair, it might be different in different countries. I know different countries do often use different formula for different drinks. Which is surreal, but it happens. Alright, where are these research notes? Should be up on this cliff somewhere. Here we go. Oh no, I'm already in the middle of those ones. Am I? Yeah, I must be doing this one already. Oh yeah, this is the artifact one. Yeah, we're already in the middle of the artifact thing. Let's head all the way south and go for this open tomb then. We are definitely running out of side quests to do here then. Hey Cat Crasher, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Hope your week has been going well so far. Hope you got a good weekend coming up. Drugs are illegal? Then don't tell anybody, Emperor. It'll be our little secret. Just you, me, Zero, and anyone able to listen into this completely public, not at all restricted stream. And no one's the wiser. Alright, the rest of the Oxford dig site. The original Oxford dig site right here. Nice. Was wondering where this was. I know it's not just slightly different too, Emperor. I know some of the recipes are different, like Mexican Coke tastes way different than regular Coke. And I think it's because the syrup's different. Or certainly that'd be my guess. Let's see. Too much trouble! We got a pun, ladies and gentlemen. Too much trouble. Egyptian tombs serve to sanctify the souls of the dead by preserving their bodies from corruption. Whether it's a result of opening up these burial sites or the product of some far more immeasurable force, the corruption has spread, and it's causing the dead to rise. You don't say. Oh, sweet life-giving caffeine. Oh, cane sugar, that would be it. Oh, it's good. It's good stuff. Going to Gothenburg here in Sweden with your brother and mom to see your sister on Saturday. That's awesome, Cat Crasher. Hope you enjoy the trip. Hope the weather stays good for you as well. Alright, whatever knowledge lies in these tombs is not worth the price of so many raging dead. The entrances must be closed. Yeah, I would definitely like less zombies. That'd be the good thing in my life. Too much trouble. Alright, so we're just sealing off tombs now. Which is then causing the dead to rise. Try and get me to stop sealing up their tombs, but I won't. Screw them. Sealing all these tombs. Oh wow, there's a lot of them coming out of the ground. That's bad. Keep going. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of them. There we go. Taking them down slowly. Always knew Korea or Japan had different tastes and stuff. Definitely, yeah. I mean, part of it is they changed the recipe based on, you know, what kind of flavors are popular in the different regions. It's why you always hear that the different McDonald's always have different things in different areas. Because, you know, not everybody likes just, you know, the burgers and fries. So some fast food restaurants in different parts of the world will serve different things just to cater to that. That's just, you know, good business. Emperor really wants Coke now. Sorry, Emperor. You know how it is in this channel. We get caught up in our food chat, and then we get lost in our food chat. I enjoy me some food chat. What can I say? I mean, I enjoy me some food too. You know, the whole shebang. Alright, 3 tombs left to close down, and then hopefully we can stop these zombies from running around like mad. Seriously, zombies. Bad news here. Thailand McDonald's has rice meals. Ooh, that could be tasty. I mean, I know it's literally the trashiest thing possible, but I'd kind of like to try different fast food restaurants in different countries. Just the variations. To see. I've certainly heard legends about the KFCs in Japan. They sound fancy as all hell. I'd kind of like to check that out. Eating white bread, Cat Crasher, that could be nice. You know, white bread in itself isn't a terrible thing. It's all about what you put on there. You can make a pretty badass sandwich out of some white bread. Most definitely. Alright. And another successful mission. Hell yes. And separate all the loots. Man, I am burning through my money as fast as I'm getting it. That just means we have to keep getting money, I suppose. I don't know how it is for you guys, but they started selling hot dogs at Burger King here in Sweden. Occasionally, American Burger King sells hot dogs. I don't really know why. I don't know of anybody that actually eats hot dogs at Burger King, but it's definitely a thing from time to time. Alright, I think I've actually done all the side quests I want to do in this area. I still haven't done the frickin' dungeon. And I don't know... Oops. I don't know what the game wants from me at this point. A second to remind myself how to get to the activity finder in here. Can never remember the keyboard shortcut to get to the activity finder. But it's kind of important. It's the only way to queue up for dungeons when you're not standing literally right in front of the dungeon. So just give me just a moment. KFCero. Make money, spend money. That's my usual cycle right there, definitely. Shift C? Is that it? It's not the one I was thinking of. This is a social window. Oh, if only I could remember. Can I actually click on the thing up here? That little Q right there. Oh, here we go. Shift V. Of course. How intuitive. Alright, yeah, it's been like an hour. I'm going to go ahead and remove myself from there and try to re-queue. Dungeon Story Mode, the Ankh. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And I'll do either tank or DPS. Sign me up. Just let me do the dungeon. Press all the buttons. I almost had to there. Alright, so I have to turn in modern archaeology, so I guess I'll do that next. Then I'll waste a little more time in which hopefully I'll get to go into this frickin' dungeon. Shift V for raids makes perfect sense. Exactly. It's, you know, it's... When you think raids, the first thing you think is Shift V. I don't know. To be fair, this game does have a lot of keyboard commands, and if you have that many keyboard commands, eventually you're going to run out of places to put them. So I can respect that, at least. And they do have that nice menu there that I forgot about that shows you what all the shortcuts are. So that's something, at least. I like to turn in quests in the game like I just did with this little menu. That's Control R. But at least that one you use so often it's hard to forget. Alright, a couple of upgrades to do if we got enough money for them, which we maybe. Alright, first of all, can I get this one to 20? That'd be awesome. Yes, I can. Awesome. For cheap, too. Excellent. Where did that thing go just now? Don't know. I think? Yeah, I think this is it. I don't know how I get all the way up there. Alright. So, we'll assemble it. Max level. And we'll go into fusion. And there we go. Luminous High Roller's Chain. Whenever you roll a double blue or better set of matching chambers, your next pistol attack deals an additional 270 damage, and it's got an extra glyph slot. Yes! Beautiful. See, how long until face cam? Very, very soon. You might be shocked how soon, Cat Crasher. Also, what are you doing tomorrow? You know, just asking. Hey Vox Nikolai, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? And yeah, these two are hilarious. I love the writing in this game. I think these two may be some of my favorite characters in the desert area. Alright, I'll fuse these two. There we go. And we'll use this for fusion fodder later on. But for right now, that's a little step down in power because this is a level 9 and that's a level 1. But still, that's good. I'm happy about that. And I think we're gonna go ahead and put a glyph in that one too, because we've got this sweet ass 3-dot glyph. I may as well do something with it. And there you go, a little bit of crit power rating there. Boom. And then we've got enough glyphs that we can level up something else too. What else do I have a glyph in? This one, I think? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze right there. Oh, and don't forget Nasir, Vox Nikolai. I love Nasir. Nasir makes me laugh every friggin' time. Yeah, that should be good, Cat Crasher. See you then. Yeah, I spent thousands of years sharpening his sarcasm, and I love it. Yeah, oh my god, he always gets the better of every conversation I've seen him in. I love that. Run on Windows 98! That would horrify me if actually true. Please, please tell me nobody's actually running Windows 98 in the year 2018. Please, I couldn't take it.
Critical empowerment results.
Ooh, level 12 glyph on there right now. I like that. Buffs up my... What is that one? Crit rating? I don't know if that actually shows on here, because this one's crit power rating. Crit power is 30%? And is the base increase in damage and healing caused by your critical hits. Alright, so now I just need to up my crit chance a little bit, so I gotta see if I can find a glyph that'll do that for me. That could be the tricky part. We'll see. Oh, my crit chance just went up a 0.1%. I'll take that. You know, over time, that's gonna help out a little bit. Secret cam stream, Emperor. Oh, goodness. Windows 10, baby. Hell yeah, Cat Crasher. Oh, yeah, I heard about that, Vox Nikolai. I gotta get myself a hold of that one. That's too good. Too good for words right there. Alright. So... I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been queued for this dungeon for well over an hour now. I don't know why I can't get into this dungeon. It's driving me insane. But, I guess nothing else we can do. We have got to continue the next storyline quest then. So,
Goodbye, and good luck.
so we're gonna head into the fake city right here. And see if we can continue the research. We got how to open the door. Which we looked at last time, but then I'm like, no, I'm too tired for this. Better pick it up now. Dungeon queue isn't really working, is it? I don't know, Emperor. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just the only one playing right now. Maybe no one else wants to do that dungeon. No healers in queue? Oh. I don't have a good spec for healer, though. I'd love to jump in on that, but I can't. I'm doing what I can. So let's kill these guys and we'll get in a good position. See if we can start finding these notes. And I'm going to get out my handy dandy notebook right here so we can write down these clues as we found them. Crit power is not much good. Oh, crit rating increases your crit chance. And crits, what is the other one? So crit rating is crit chance. And crit power rating is crit power. Alright, I get you. But we definitely need to up that crit chance as soon as possible and as much as possible. Gotcha. Thanks for letting me know, Vox. Yeah, it is pretty late for US people, true, but still, this is over an hour. That's bonkers. Oh no, your wireless... Oh, wireless mouse dying is the worst, Hisanka. I'm sorry. Sucks. Alright. Let's start reading these notes. Let's remind ourselves what we're doing here, too. Seems the door can be released by operating 7 divine statues in a certain sequence. His research holds the clues to the process. Let's see. I'm not climbing up there to find out, and besides, only Horus, Mott, Bast, and Sekhmet are represented. Where are Satis, Merit Seger, and Anubis? Alright, so 7 statues in all. Let's see what we can find out here. Neither of the southern gods shall lead the procession or end it. So, southern gods not first or last. Southern not first or last. We'll have to look up later which of the Egyptian gods are the southern gods. But for now, it's a start. Leave you to this one for a while. It took me a good hour to figure this one out and get it right. Oh no. That is pretty intense. I don't know if I want to spend that long on it, but we'll check over the notes first and see how much sense they make. The final god in the procession has a longer name than the 2 previous gods. Oh my god, that is vague. Alright. Final god. So that means I have to remember how to spell these guys' names too. That's where it's going to get tricky. Oh, ooh, Vox, thank you. That actually is a big hint right there. That would have driven me insane. I was about to go Google which of the Egyptian gods were referred to as the southern gods. No, it means the southern statues, alright. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, final god. Longer name previous 2. Alright, that's 2 hints. Both of them very super vague. More notes. Need more notes. I think there's one down here. Yeah, there's one down here. Let's see. These passages open onto something, but they are locked with a rather interesting mechanism. Apparently, the lock is sealed by the presence of the 7 fake sentinels. The gods on the pillars? Oh no, this is the note that actually kicked off the whole quest. So no further clues on that one. Alright, any more notes in this tent? Or are we going to have to keep looking around the dig site? Oh, there's one more here, I think. Reference Book of the Name. Gods whose names contain the same number of letters never follow one another. So, same number letters in name equals not consecutive. Man, my handwriting is terrible. Just atrocious. It gives the names and spellings if you need them. I already got that in my quest journal, I believe, so I shouldn't need to worry about that one too much. Alright, so now we are going to start crisscrossing the site to find some more notes. Alright, no, we already got that one. More notes. Need them notes. It could be anywhere, and this is a big twisty site. So that's going to be one of the big tricks here, although it looks like there's a whole bunch scattered around the outside here. Reference Book of Going Forth by Day. Gods whose names start with the same letter will follow one after the other. So, let's see, same first letter equals consecutive. That's a big hint right there. That's a good thing. Although I'm going to go ahead and ask another hint of you, Vox Nikolai, is when they talk spelling, are they talking the English spelling or are they talking the Egyptian spelling? Because that's going to confuse the issue a lot right there. Here we go. This is the first concrete puzzle clue I've seen so far. Horus comes before Satis, but after Ma'at. That actually, with the other clues, that actually may help a lot. Horus is after... Oh, shoot! Ooh, almost wrote that down now. Horus before Satis, but after Ma'at. Alright, cool. Is it alphabetical order? That would be nice, but I suspect not. Oh, answers are supposed to be in game? Alright, alright. Puzzle doesn't need translations unlike some other ones. Yeah, those investigation missions scare the crap out of me. If I was playing off stream, I would definitely do some deep diving into some of them. I may actually do some deep diving into some of them off stream, in fact, but on stream, I don't want to spend like the hour I'd need delving into them. So I don't think that'd be terribly interesting. Just like this one, I suspect is not going to be tremendously interesting to watch me solve anyway. Alright, I'm going to do just a little bit more checking, see if I can find any more notes around here. Oh man, puzzles! Oh hey, that was the ladder I got stuck on last time. Glad that didn't happen again. Alright, so let's see, what are the southern gods in here? Gotta figure that out. These two? I think these two are gonna be the southernmost ones. So let's see if I can get up to them and find out which one, and that'll help with my puzzling a bit. Most of the answers are so damn difficult to reach. Oh, I get you. No, wrong button. Oh, and of course I completely botched the jump there. Dang it. It feels great when you get one, but I cheated quite a bit out of frustration. Probably only 1 in 3 investigation mission substance was a cheat. That's okay. You know, a game, something like that, it all comes down to how you are going to enjoy it best. And if you're not enjoying it, then you absolutely should cheat. Now skip that and continue on to the parts that you're going to enjoy more. This I believe strongly. There we go. Alright, so Ma'at is one of the southern gods. And how about these other ones? Is this broken one anything? Is the broken one a thing? I'm not sure. Satis is over here. I think Satis might be one of the southern ones as well. Hey, Frango! Welcome in. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Hope the week has been treating you well. I thought I was going to get stucky in there. That was weird. How do I jump over? I've already been on that one. I was going to this other one, wasn't I? And yes, I was. Tricky jump. Oh, and of course I missed it. So Satis, Ma'at, and something else are the southern gods. Alright. Figure that out, and then we'll go back and remind ourselves what that clue about the southern gods were, and then we'll go from there. Been lurking for a long time. Hope you've been enjoying yourself, Franco. Have some actual work to do today. Oh no, it happens. Hope your work goes smoothly at least. Almost got stuck on that ladder again. Ladders in this game are atrocious. More dangerous than any boss, that's for sure. And Bast. Ma'at, Satis, and Bast. So, let me write that down. So the southern gods, Ma'at, Satis, Bast. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's see. Do you want an answer? No, I got it at Vox. It took me a little while, but I got there. I think I've got enough clues to start working on this now, though. Let's see. I damaged one server's sudoers file. Oh my god. And nobody has the server's password. Oh, yeah, that counts as actual work there, Franco. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Franco. So now it's going to be officially deactivated. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so let me look at my notes here. So, Ma'at, Satis, and Bast are not first or last. Let me write down the other names of the gods here so I have all of them. I have all of them written down here. That'll help see what I'm doing right here. We've got Horus. Yeah, Horus. Sekhmet. Make sure I'm spelling it roughly right so I know the right number of letters in the name at least. And Anubis and Merit Seger. Anubis and Merit Seger. That's easily the longest name of the group there. Glad it wasn't actually in production. Oh, alright. That's a good thing at least, Frango. Oh, yeah, if it was production server, then I imagine you wouldn't be on Twitch. You'd be too busy running around screaming, or at least that's my standard operating procedure for a situation like that. You guys know not to ask me to do anything work-related. A new bus? I wish I had a new bus. Or an old bus. Just a bus. Any bus. Alright, so Ma'at, Satis, and Bast are not first or last. Cool. Any that have the same first letter are consecutive. So that means Ma'at and Merit Seger are consecutive. And Sekhmet and Satis are consecutive as well. Horus comes before Satis, but after Ma'at. Ooh, I think that may actually tie us together a bit. So let me write this down too. I'm sorry you can't see this, guys. But I'm trying to narrate as best I can. So Satis and Sekhmet are consecutive. And Ma'at and Merit Seger are consecutive. So Satis and Ma'at, neither of them can come first. So that actually, first or last. So since neither of them can be first, that means the first is either going to be Horus or, let's see, Horus, Anubis, or yeah, Horus or Anubis is the first one. Ooh. And Horus can't be the first one because it's before Satis but after Bast. So that means Anubis. Oh no, that's not necessarily the case. All right. Oh no, sorry. I think that is. Let's go with that. Let's work out with that a little bit. See if the logic still holds. So let's say Anubis is first. So let's work from there. So we've got Anubis first. That leaves the pair of Satis and Sekhmet. That leaves the pair of Ma'at and Merit Seger. And also, what am I missing there? Bast, right? Yeah. Bast and, no, I'm missing one other. Horus and Bast. Alright. This is tricky. Actually, could Horus have been first? No, Horus couldn't have been first. We already established that. Alright. So Anubis is first. Let's see. If they have the same numbers of letters in their name, they're not consecutive. That narrows it down a bit, too. That means if Anubis is first with 6 letters, then there are no other gods with 6 letters in their name, so that doesn't narrow it down any. Dang, thought I was onto something there. Alright, what could the last one be? Or actually, let's... So Horus comes before Satis, but after Ma'at. So let's say, for the sake of argument, that Ma'at comes next in sequence. So Anubis, Ma'at, Merit, Seger. Let's just try that out. Alright, so that's 3. We got 4 more to place. And then we put Horus there. Let's see, Horus. And then Satis can't come immediately afterwards, because they got the same number of letters in their name, so they can't be consecutive. So let's put Bast right there. And then after that would come Satis and Sekhmet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Alright. Hey, Aurora. welcome into the stream. How are you doing this evening? Sorry, we are just trying to solve a tough puzzle here, so let me puzzle this out here. Let me check. So I've got all 7 in a sequence. So let me see if this sequence makes sense. Tired? Long day, Aurora? Hope you're able to wind down whatever point in your day you're at right now. And thank you for the follow right there. So let's see. First clue, a southern god is not the first or last. That's Ma'at, Satis, and Bass. They're not first or last. We're good there. Final god has a longer name than the previous 2. Sekhmet, that's 7 letters, longer than Satis or Bass. We're good there. Same number of letters in the name is not consecutive. And that's true. We haven't done that. Horus is before Satis. Correct. But after Ma'at, also correct. I think we may have the right order here. Not much else? Well, good. Hopefully you're able to unwind then. I'll help if I can, because I think we may have just solved this puzzle. Possibly. Possibly. So, let's start tracking down the gods. Because now we need to actually locate all of them. That's going to be tricky as well. There's Merit Seger. There's some ghouls. Oops. Actual fighting. It's nice to do some actual combat after all the puzzle solving. But still, there is work to be done here. So I suspect just tracking down all the gods is going to be a task in and of itself. There's Sekhmet. And that one... Get over to that one. Oh, no. How do we get up to this one? Oh, maybe just jump off here. Maybe I can get it. There we go. And that one's Horus. There's Anubis. Shade is murdering occasionally. Alright, so there's the 3 gods over here. 1, 2, and the 3rd buried. There's 3 gods over here. 1, 2, and the 3rd is semi-buried. So where's the 7th one? Is he up front? Because I believe the last one is Anubis. And Anubis is the next one we need. Or he's the very first one we're going to need for the order here. Let's check out if he's one of these statues, maybe? I'll go ahead and say, if anybody's in chat that maybe knows where our mystery Anubis is, feel free to shout that one out. Because now that I think I have the solution to the puzzle, I'd like to just give it a shot. And running around looking at the names of statues is not helping us solve the puzzle. Not as much as I'd like, anyway. I'm probably staring straight at it and just walking past it like 5 times, but you know, just to be safe. Let's see what we can do here. So for anybody just joining us, our current goal is we need to activate these statues in the correct order in order to open an entrance to a secret city, which is just all kinds of badass. That's a cool kind of quest. I like that. So we're seeing what we can do. I don't think it's going to be over there. I think it's all going to be in that little blue circle right there, so it must be right nearby. Yeah, if it's going to be in this little blue circle, I must just be missing it somewhere. Let's see, one up there. One up there. And that one's nothing. And there's Merit Seger. Probably mispronouncing the hell out of all these gods' names. I apologize for that. I don't mean to offend, I'm just bad at things. Anything down here? Possibly? Oh, there's baddies. Not very good baddies. Use temple door. What, can I actually go in there? Oh, hey there, Anubis. Anubis that I can't interact with. Dang it. But I had something there. Unless I've completely got my order wrong in the puzzle. That doesn't help me any. Anubis can't be last, though. Can't he? Oh, maybe he can. Anubis could be last. Me? No, Anubis can't be last. I don't think I can make that work. Because Mott can't be last, Mott can't be first, Satis can't be first, Bast can't be first, and Horus can't be first. Yeah, so Anubis has to be first. If I'm reading this right. I feel like I must not be, because that really seems like that's Anubis right there, but I can't interact with him yet. What could I be missing here? I'll probably look it up in a sec if I can't find anything, because I at least need to know where the actual Anubis statue I need to find is. We're going to get anywhere from this point. So many Egyptian gods! Oh, I hope it wasn't anything too stressful. There we go. I don't know, that seems like the only candidate for another statue down here. I know there is that other... Oh, there's the other hole in the ground here. We'll check down here, see if there's anything maybe down here I was missing. Don't think I could interact with anything down here, other than that note. No, nothing else. Alright, I think it's moment of truth time. I'm gonna have to take a look. See what I can find, see what I'm missing right here. Secret world, black sun, red sand. Oh, I think we were so close to, so close. I really hope I got, I'm gonna find out that I got the right order though. But, I don't know. Let me take a look, see if I can find this. I don't know what I could have missed. I'm sure Anubis couldn't be the last statue. Oh, wow. I screwed that up real bad. I see what I did. God damn it. Alright, you know what the problem was? So I know that Satis and Sekhmet had to be consecutive, and I knew that Ma'at and Merit Seger had to be consecutive. I didn't realize I could just invert them and just sort of arbitrarily put them in order and then decided on that. So that was my problem right there. And because of that arbitrary order, I made a whole bunch of assumptions that turned out to be wrong. So, completely my bad right there. Cool puzzle, though. I did like the puzzle. So yes, actually Anubis could be and is last. Oh well, can't win them all, I suppose. Hey Huntress Kai, welcome in and thank you for the follow. How are you doing this evening? Hope everything has been going well for you this week. Hope you're having you've got a nice relaxing weekend coming up for you. So yeah, I screwed up by not even just realizing I'd put those two pairs in arbitrary order. But we've got the order now. So, Merit Seger first. Then second is Ma'at, which is one of the southern ones, I believe. Only afternoon there, alright. Good afternoon, hope the rest of your day is looking forward good then. Nice relaxing, nice chill day, hopefully, ideally. Satis right there. I want to say this one's Ma'at. See if I can climb my way up to him. Or her? I'm not 100% clear on the genders of all of these. I will admit my Egyptian mythology a little weak. Used to have a girlfriend that was huge on Egyptian mythology, but wasn't ever necessarily a big thing for me. Alright, next up is Horus, which will be on the other side. Always getting nervous when I'm getting on those ladders after that one froze up on me. That one's Sekhmet. This one might be Horus? Perhaps? Oh, come on! I'm in the middle of something, you jerks! Oh wow, that went well. Hey, here's Horus. Then next up is Bast, which should be the middle statue on the south. We can see why I wasn't eager to do stuff like the green quests on stream now, because these are really involved puzzles. And like I said, that is a good thing. I think that is really cool, but it can be difficult trying to solve them while doing all the things you need to be an entertaining streamer as well. Hence my huge screw up on that one. And plus, I think if I wasn't streaming, I'd be willing to take the time to really make sure I don't make mistakes like that as well. Hey, Dazza, welcome in. How's everything going with you this week? Hope you're having a good week. Hope you got a good weekend lined up. Always a pleasure to see you. Alright, that's Bast, that's number 4. Next up is Satis, which I believe is this one. There we go. And then is Sekhmet, which appears to be in the middle one right there. Which, lucky me, is pretty easy to get to. Chat, high five! Hell yeah, high five! Can't see it, Cat Crasher, but I'm definitely high fiving you here. Whoa! Find the last statue, Anubis. Well, luckily we already solved that little puzzle, so let's head down to the Anubis statue. Take care of business. After we aggro everything in the area. Literally every baddie. There we go. And... oh, come on! I was just about to have a moment here. You bastards! Alright, activate the Anubis statue. And then enter the sealed chamber back when his first note was originally placed. Alright, at long last, let's see what's hidden down here. It could be anything. Anything whatsoever. Personally, I'm hoping for an ice cream machine. That way I could make ice cream whenever I wanted. And you wouldn't turn that down. I mean, I don't think it is going to be an ice cream machine, but until I open the door, it could be everything. No reason not to hope, I'd say. Gotta keep that hope alive. Always believe. Always strive. Alright. Do you want to enter the ancient tomb? Hell yes, I do. Emperor would like to be an ice cream machine as well. Awesome, Emperor. Just keep focusing on that. Maybe it'll come true. Alright. With the sequence completed, the chamber beneath the ruins was opened. Next up, recover the tablet. Alright. So it's not an ice cream machine, it's an ancient tablet, but I suppose that's a good backup plan. If you can't have an ice cream machine, it may as well be an ancient tablet. That's what I always say. You know me, saying that constantly, every 5 minutes, every stream since I started. Whoa, he's huge! Ancient Tomb Guardian. Oh, he's humongous. some armor on me. Alright, he's not so tough. Alright, so his bark was bigger than his bite, but man, what a bark. It's terrifying. Ancient tablet, iPad or an Android based? Well, I'd say iPad. I think iPads are older than the Android tablets, if I remember correctly, which I might not. Before we get into any big fights too, let's spend some of our SP right here to increase my hit rating. And then it'll be another 15 SP to get holdouts. Sounds nice. Alright. Just go ahead and grab this ancient tablet. And then bring this tablet back to Singin' de la Roche. Ease peas. One Tomb Guardian, and they thought that was going to stop me. Please? I think not. Windows Ancient? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Windows are the first tablets I can think of. I'm trying to think if there was any others. I remember seeing a lot of tablets that had proprietary OSs, which why would anyone ever want one of those? But I want to say those were concurrent with the Windows tablets, if I can remember correctly. Alright, so this is the tablet the two gentlemen from Oxford wanted. We'll see what they can make of it. Hopefully they can point me in the direction of my next objective, because we need to find these Otnists. Palm OS? Did Palm OS actually have tablets? I thought all Palm OS had was those stupid little daily planner things. Hey, Story Strider, welcome in. We got any mods here? Could you give Story a shout out? I'd appreciate that. We got cinema.
I must have pulled something when we were opening that door.
Don't blame the digging, blame the sword play.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
Monty.
Ah. Did you... Splendid.
I did.
Late 18th dynasty.
References to the heretic king.
There.
The Sentinels.
The Sentinels. Monty.
We were right.
There was never any doubt. Never any doubt.
Whatever lies within the ruined city has been guarded by the 7 Sentinels and their song. The song is now fading. And according to this, if it does, when it does, the heretic king will rise again.
And his god, the lord of every land, will rise with him. We believe this to be a very bad thing.
Sounds bad, yeah.
A very bad thing indeed, my dear.
Yeah, that is definitely my gimmick here. Always playing the things nobody's heard of, because that's my favorite thing to watch on Twitch. I love seeing streamers playing games that I've never seen before, never heard of before. So when I said about the streaming, that was one of the big things I decided to do, is I'm going to find games people have never seen before and heard of before. I'm going to introduce it to people. I'm going to introduce it to them, and then, especially if it's games like this that some people are like, that's not really my cup of tea. I don't think I'd ever play this game. Well, that's fine. I'll play it for you. I got you covered. No mods here, Zero. Secret mod. I like that. Still got big scary golem guy right there. Oh yeah, but there was a lore node over here. Good deal. He's gonna trigger as soon as I touch this, isn't he? I'm glad you appreciate it, Story. And ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't see that link right there, I hope you did, because you need to be following Story Strider right there. Why do you need to be following Story Strider? Because she's a good streamer. Why the hell else would I be shouting out someone here? Because she's awesome. She's awesome, and that's why you need to follow her. Because every time you're on Twitch saying, man, I'm bored, I'm not watching any good streamer, you could be watching Story Strider. Get on that, ladies and gentlemen. All you gotta do is click follow, and the site will do the rest for you. It's that easy. That easy. And the great puns, there's a lot of puns too. I tend to attract a lot of puns and food chat in here. Both good things, wonderful. Z320, of course. See, Zero always gets people calling him Z320, and I always get people calling me Chanel, because they read my name as Chanel's Games, which was definitely a mistake, because the in the Twitch font, the lowercase L looks exactly like the uppercase I. Whoops. One of those days, story. One of those days. Alright, let's check out this lore node right here. Temple City Discovery. Initiate the Imperverse. The human self-destruction imperative collaborates to oblivion. Several months ago, archaeologists from Oxford University uncovered a stele near Al-Mariah. It referenced an unknown temple city built by the famous pharaoh Akhenaten. It referenced inscriptions chiseled into tablets hidden in shallow rock caverns. Did not praise the pharaoh or his god Aten, but spoke of monsters and omnipotent woe. Oh, good. Good omnipotent woe. That's definitely a thing I want to be screwing around with. Excellent. Fantastic Chanel's Games. You know what, Frango? The one, the only Chanel's Games with your host, Chanel. We are a little crazy. Zero! Zero, you gotta correct that kind of stuff. You gotta. I didn't know at first either. I saw all the numbers. I'm pretty sure I called him Z320. It can be so hard. On Twitch anyway. For me anyway. When you're multitasking, you're in a game and all kinds of demons and monsters and robots are trying to murder you. And then you glance over and you see a name with all these numbers and stuff. It throws you right off. I mean, sometimes I'm playing a game and I don't fear the boss. I don't fear the enemies. But now I look over in chat and I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce that. That's like all consonants. What do I even do with that? Where do I even begin? That worries me. That's when I know my doom has come right there. Like C-3PO. Oh dear. My, oh my. I don't want to fight these guys. These guys are tough. Oh, no, yeah, good. I filter my list of people who know how to call me and soon unfollow this. Savage, Zero, savage. Oddly enough, one of the very first people I ever followed on Twitch, literally one of the first 5 people on my follow list, was Ahoy Matey, now going by Ahoy Kara. And she was one of the first people to ever call me Chanel. And then I'm like, I politely corrected her. I'm like, no, it's actually Shane. And she's like, actually, Chanel's funnier. Can I just call you Chanel? And I'm like, you know, that is pretty funny. I'm going to stick with that. And that's the reason why I've never tried to change my name to make it clearer to read. Because honestly, it is hilarious. Let's face it, it's just funny stuff. Oh no, Emperor. Sorry you won right there. Made the soon unfollow list. Don't worry, it's easy to get out of it. You just correct yourself. They'll take you right off. You get your bot to let me loose. I can't make him cheat either way, Emperor. Ahoy is best, Ahoy. It's true. Ahoy is fantastic. You get story puns a lot. I've done some story puns as well. It just invites itself. And if you see a pun right there, you gotta go for it. Chanel isn't a real name. I've known at least one Chanel in my life. They're out there. That is a big electric barrier right there. Alright. Handy tablet slot. Examine the empty alcoves. Alright, what are these things now? Retrieve the tablet. Alright. Defeat the assassin? What the hell is this lady? Why is there an assassin in here? This must be by the same person that's bankrolling the baddies in here. We still haven't figured out who that is. Luckily I've got a thing to counter slows. Should take away a good chunk of her weaponry right there. Ah, she had a phone on her. Handy. 0 to hero, yes. Getting in the mood with the puns. I love it. Happy I woke up early enough. I usually am super terrible and wake up at 4 p.m. on my days off. I sometimes sleep till about 7 p.m. on my days off. But then again, I'm night shift, so I suppose I've got an excuse. Alright, I'm in position. Good, keep your eyes on the cultist activities. Inform me once they uncover what I seek. Will do. I'll deal with pressuring the cultists. I'm meeting the leader in the usual spot. Understood. The song is going to end soon. We need those artifacts now. So I was right, she is working for whoever is bankrolling the Otanists. Alright, so next we gotta go back to the tea house, it looks like. That's a long way. Can I just teleport there? I could, but money's kind of a precious commodity right now, so I'm gonna be a penny pincher and not do that. Although I am gonna run through a lot of these enemies. Legit historian IRL. Story, you need to get a t-shirt that says that. That would be badass. Legit historian IRL? That'd be perfect. You know, if you don't mind answering, Story, I would be very curious to hear what kind of stuff you do as a historian. Because honestly, I'm kind of imagining Indiana Jones, and I think that's wrong, although if you want to lie to me and just say that you do Indiana Jones stuff, I'll believe you. 100%, no questions asked. So I'm going to put that opportunity on the table first of all. Consider carefully before choosing your options there. That's a powerful option. Let's see. First class degree in the field. Very classy, Emperor. Can't say, alright, I'm going to continue assuming Indiana Jones stuff then, Story. That fits all the evidence I've seen, which is A, you're a historian, and B, you're kind of a badass. Plus, you used to live in one place, now you live in another place. I think that counts as globetrotting, technically. So all I need to do now is just, like, at some point during your stream, like, send you a picture of an artifact and see if I can get you to shout it belongs in a museum. And that'll just confirm all of my theories right then and there. Oh, Indiana Jones was an archaeologist. True, he was a professor of archaeology. I did forget that. Nerd cred harmed right there. Wasn't there, was one of the professors that was his friend a historian? I could have swore there was a professor of history in one of the Indiana Jones movies. I'm thinking of, what was it? Last Crusade. What was it, Marcus? What was Marcus in that movie? Or was he just another professor of archaeology? Why would they have two professors of archaeology? Seems like a very specialized university. I'm just rambling now. Oh well. Still, that is a cool field to be in. I have a lot of respect for anybody willing to go into, you know, a field that really explores something that a lot of people aren't willing to explore. And history is a volatile thing. History is something that we can lose if we don't explore it properly. Lots of respect right there. Tea house should be just over this way. I'm gonna let those guys fight those zombies, because not my problem. There we go. And I got a cinema for my trouble too.
I find it curious that you have time for coffee when we are forced to wait on you.
You know what it is like out there.
What is out there is our doing. Do you have something for me?
It is getting harder and harder to find new treasures. I think there is not much left.
No. You will find more. This is why we are friends. This is why we help you. Because you give us this. If you stop giving us this, then we stop being friends. We become enemies.
Do not threaten me! I am a prophet of Aten, and I demand respect!
You have yet to hear my friends, prophet of the Aten. There's a place to the north. You have not dug there yet, but others have. Englishmen.
The University dig site. Yes, I know of it. But even if there are treasures there, we do not have the people to...
Do not have the people. Do not have the people? Then find the people. This is what you do for us to maintain our friendship. Do we have a problem?
It seems no.
Look at me.
No. No. There is no problem.
Good.
Alright, that's interesting now. So a quick recap there. The guy with the beard is the head of the cult of Aten, the bad guys who are suddenly making a play for big power in the area. And the guy in the black suit with the hat is the mysterious guy who's been bankrolling them, who we don't know who he's working for. So he's after the artifacts in the region connected to the awakening of the heretic king, and is, as we suspected, just sort of using the Aten cult to get a hold of those artifacts. But we still don't know who he's working for. That's a problem. But we do know we need to head back to the Oxford dig site, so that's something. Now, of course, the problem with that is that's where we just came from, but whatever. Whatever. Just quest stuff. You know what you gotta. Raining and sunny right now. We've had a whole bunch of days like that this year, Emperor. It's very strange. We call it over here sun showers. When you can see the sun shining, but you're still getting rained on. It is a weird state of affairs. I'll give you that. It's kind of pretty, though. You tend to get a lot of rainbows and sun showers, and I do like that. Oh, hey, while I'm over here, I can sell... There's a vendor over here, isn't there? Not one of these guys is a vendor. Was I wrong? Where even am I? Yes, this is a vendor right around here. Which one of you guys is gonna vend? This guy. There we go. And go to the sell menu here, and I'm gonna sell one of my improvised ECTs, since I have two of them. And that'll give me a nice 500 right there. Excellent! And clear one slot out, of course.
See you soon.
It's a hailstorm, Emperor! Alright, that's an important distinction. That is a very important distinction to make right there. Whew. Whew, man. Hope it's not bad enough to damage cars. I've only seen one or two of those in my entire life, but they are scary stuff. Basically, look at historic sites and help determine if they're historically worthy for preservation, plan research projects, historical studies, and your basic forming hypotheses help explain the significance. Oh, wow! So pretty broad, but pretty important. That's really cool. That is really cool story. And thank you for sharing that much. I wouldn't press anywhere past there. I was just kind of curious about the broad strokes there. And I definitely know about the secrecy because in IT, especially in data centers, we get that all the time. I've mentioned before that I work in IT. I've mentioned before that I work in a data center, but I am not allowed to say what data center I work in. I'm not allowed to say what company I work for. I'm not allowed to say the address of the company I work for.
Just in time. No, well, not, to be honest.
Why, what happened?
We've been robbed.
Damn it!
At gunpoint.
Not usually a problem, given our expertise.
They were many.
And murderous. We felt, under the circumstances, that we had little choice but to abandon the artifacts in question.
They are of the sort that should not be abandoned, or left in enemy hands.
At any cost. Aside from our lives, obviously.
Obviously.
Oh no, Story, I'm so sorry. I need to make sure and go through and put more arena members as regulars in my channel, get Nightbot off of their back. Nightbot, as I've said many times before, is kind of an angry babysitter. Sometimes if you haven't purged anyone in a while, he just sort of freaks out. Needs to purge somebody or else he loses his tiny little AI mind. It's kind of pathetic. But you know, that's Nightbot in a nutshell right there. Alright, so evil cultists stole some stuff from the Oxford folks. And now baddies were trying to raid the Oxford camp. That's bad news. I'm sorry anyway, that is unfortunate. Honestly, Nightbot, I have Nightbot set exactly the way I want it to be set to stop spam. And yet, pretty much every single purge Nightbot has ever done in this channel has been a purge I didn't want. I mean, I almost never get trolls or spammers in here, but I want to keep it there just in case, but that means a lot of false positives from that damn bot. But yeah, it's so I'm not allowed to say anything about what company I work for. I'm not allowed to say the address of the data center, and most troublingly, I'm not allowed to say any of the customers at our data center. Which means whenever we get other customers coming in, they're saying, "Oh, do you have?" Whoa! Emperor, my goodness! Emperor, thank you for the gift sub. My gosh, Emperor, you're drowning me in kindness right here. Supporter Reno for Chanel's games. Thank you so much, Emperor. Story, enjoy the new emote right there. It's a good emote, all-purpose emote. And of course, now that you're a sub, I've got every reason to add you to the regulars list. So there you go. Come full circle right there. And see, Emperor knows good people when he sees them. He does. Emperor is good people and can identify other good people. It's good, good trait to have in life right there. So thank you so much for that, Emperor. That is super generous of you. I can't thank you enough. And Story, enjoy. Oh my gosh, you can add regulars from the command line. I forgot about that. Thank you, Zero. Remembering how to be a streamer better than me. I appreciate that.
Welcome.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, secrecy. Yeah, whenever we get customers, they're like, do you have any big customers in your data center? Oh yeah, huge. So we have to like play 20 questions. Is it somebody I'd know? Oh yeah, you'd know them. Are they on the Fortune 500? Oh, you better believe they were. What industry do you work in? No, that's not a yes or no question. That's not how we play that. Back off, buddy. Just back off. So it's a little frustrating. For a long time, my data center didn't even have a sign out front, which made it look really, really shifty. Because you just had this big building with no signage whatsoever. And sometimes there'd be some people in there, and sometimes there wouldn't be some people in there. And you know, one time we had one of the people working in there accidentally dialed 911, and so the cops showed up just to investigate, and they're like, what is this place? What are people doing in here at 2 a.m.? It does have windows in the front lobby, but the actual data center has no windows, but that's mostly because of thermal properties. Data centers are all about cooling. You have to spend a lot of money and a lot of energy keeping them cool. If we were to turn off all of the cooling in the data center, the temperature would rise by about 1 degree Fahrenheit per minute or so. And I don't know how high it would go, but I don't want to find out. Servers put out a lot of heat, so you have to design the whole building first and foremost around keeping those places cool. So no windows in there. It does get a little scary in there. There's only like one light in my office that gets pretty darn grim. Although my office does have a wall with 10 TVs on the wall, 10 big old flat screens, ostensibly for security purposes, but that doesn't make it look any less futuristic. I do like that. And at this point, I've just stopped playing the game and just bragging. Alright, let's get back in here. So we need to see if we can find anything in here that might tell us more about the artifact that might have gotten stolen from the camp. I got a seismograph right here. A couple of sections circled. Highly unusual, unnatural patterns. A cadence? Oh, we have been talking about a song that the archaeologists are investigating here, so that could tie into that somehow. Check De La Roche's notes right there. Alright, so here's some sketches of the, Oh, those are the slots we saw on the wall in the temple. Let's follow the tracks.
Visual tracking initiated.
Here we go. Tracks, though? Oh, here we go. I think I saw some right here.
Do take care. It's a desert out there.
Alright, so we're going to follow these sets of tracks, it looks like. See if we can figure out where they lead to, and hopefully they belong to our thief. And if we find our thief, hopefully we can find our artifact. And if we find our artifact, we stop the ancient evil or whatever? That sounds like a good plan. I have no evidence of that actually happening, but I'm going to roll with it. Bullheadedly. Because that is how I do. Focus on something, put your head down, and charge while screaming like a madman. Completely my MO. And it has worked in the past at least 30% of the time. And therefore I will defend this strategy to the death. My quick, swift, bloody death. Shayna's games in a nutshell, right there. Alright, so we've been through here before for one of the side quests, this little valley full of just tons and tons of zombies. Oh, alright, so looks like the statues are sitting out here. Oh, once I decrease the zombie population a little bit. Which isn't just for me, that's a public service. Go ahead and grab some of these statues. And it looks like we'll have to get all of the statues and then slot them into that, the frame around that door. Perhaps. That's what I'm thinking, because it looked like there was, what, 5 or 6 slots for statues around the door. And that is certainly a lot of side questing right there. Oh, I see a lore note up there. Now I'm going to fixate. I don't think I can jump up there from that angle, though. Can I get to it from the other side? No, I cannot. Oh, how do I climb that? How do I climb? Oh, no, it's right there. It's just taunting me now. That's maddening. When do I get the double jump in here? Can I jump from... No, that's not going to get me the distance I need. Can't jump up there. Just get into this little crevice. Wow, the game really doesn't like me trying to do that. Alright, we'll come back. We'll come back for it. It's fine. We need to go talk to the Oxford folks, I suspect, and see if they've got anything interesting to tell us.
Visual tracking initiated.
Oh no, we're following more tracks. Alright, so we're just assuming right now, I guess, that the Oxford folks got multiple of the artifacts, which I guess is what we can infer from that notebook. And therefore, we're guessing that's what was stolen. And therefore, we're going to track down all of the thieves. Get back all the artifacts. Makes sense if we need all the artifacts. This one didn't take much of a straight line, though. That's going to make things more complicated. Went through the camp. All the enemies that I have to knock down up in the Fallless Trail. And over this way. So towards that abandoned temple that we haven't been to before. I think that's actually the lair for this area. So for those that haven't heard me talk about lairs before, what those are in this game is the end game zones. There's one end game zone in each area. And Luckily, they're so incredibly dangerous that the game actually warns you if you stumble into a lair. You get a big notification, the screen shakes, makes a big noise, and everything turns a little bit gray on screen. And if that happens and you're not looking for endgame content, you need to turn around immediately. Because you will die in those places. My god, are they dangerous. I tried messing around in 1 at one point because I couldn't figure out the path that I needed to take. Yeah, it's crazy dangerous, but it's interesting enough. It's intriguing enough that I will want to check out some of the layers when I do get ready for endgame. Those bugs are just copied from Half-Life 2. Oh my gosh, they do look kind of like the bugs from Half-Life 2.
Visual tracking initiated. Visual tracking initiated.
How did I not realize that, Zero? I love Half-Life 2. I think I'd be the first one to pick up on that. Good catch, Zero. Or maybe that's intentional. Maybe this is the true Half-Life 3, Zero. And we didn't even know. Oh my gosh, what a con. Hello? What are you? Wow! Hello? I got teleported. Well, ain't that interesting? I don't see anything I can do up here, though. But I know there's a teleporter right there. Oh, there's teleporters on most of them. At least those two, anyway. Well, let's try exploring the teleporters. I'm sure one of them is going to lead me to something interesting. We did it, Zero! We found Half-Life 3! Against all odds. They didn't think it could happen. They didn't think we'd do it. But we did it. Tell the world, Zero.
Visual tracking initiated.
Nope. Let the world know it's been found. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to wake that guy up. Activate the ancient mechanism. Oh no. Energy core activator. I saw that, Zero. I was gonna comment on that next time I saw him. Like, I see you playing Half-Life 3. I see you. Don't think I don't. Somebody in my Discord is playing Half-Life 3. That's gonna stand out. For anybody newer to the chat, I am somewhat obsessed with the idea of Half-Life 3. I legitimately, unironically believe... Oh my god! Alright, he one-shotted me. So when they say weaken, I'm not sure what they mean. Because, wow, he killed the crap out of me. But yeah, I legitimately, honestly believe that Half-Life 3 is still a possibility. Make fun of me if you must. Certainly I probably deserve it, but... No, I think it could still happen. It'd be an unusual possibility, but I think it could happen. What do they want me to do here? It says weaken him. Do I have to activate more of the... energy things? Ah, this is active now, alright. Let's see if that does anything to him. Hopefully I'm not making him stronger. Ooh, that made him smaller. I think. Yeah, that made him a bunch smaller. Hell yes. If I can get him to the next one, can I make him even smaller then? That'd be cool. Let's find out. Oh, he's mad now. That's unfortunate. There we go. Oh, and it shrunk him again. Now we can fight him. Well, Well, I mean, let's be honest. Let's be real honest, Emperor. It is extremely implausible. Absurdly implausible, one might even say. So I can understand if people might say, stop believing in that, because people have absolutely said that. And you wouldn't be wrong for being concerned. For me still thinking about Half-Life 3 unironically in the year 2018. But I don't know. I honestly, I think there is a logic to it. As outside of a shot it is, I think there is still a shot there. That is 100% true, Emperor. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Oh, hello. I got an SMS from Richard. Not to sound cliche, but things are really heating up in the scorched desert. We've been informed there's a surge of cultist activity accumulating within the area, with a vast concentration manifesting within Almariah. Sources have informed us something big is about to unfold, something that's garnering a lot of attention. We're not certain what may be developing, so we'll need you to figure that out. Time is against us. I recommend gathering more intel from the local population as quickly as you can. Oh, we gotta go talk to Nasir. You've been informed that cultist activity has intensified in and around there. Go assist the locals. Alright, so we gotta go find Nasir and help him. Because while we're trying to shut down the cult altogether, permanently for good, it doesn't mean we can neglect the people here that are going to be fighting the cult, you know, for the future. We gotta lock things up for the long term. And that means helping out the Almariah, like Nasir, to make sure that they can continue kicking cultist ass long after I am investigating other spooky things in other parts of the world. And aside from that, you know, he's awesome. We want to help him out because he's awesome. That should be enough. I think that's enough. So we'll leave the golem there. He should be able to take out the cultists one at a time if they just decide to come one at a time, which for some reason they do, which is very polite of them. Let's say that. So let's go ahead and keep moving down this way, see what we can see. I remember these salt flats. This dried up riverbed. I think there was a whole bunch of those creepy Half-Life 2 bugs lurking in here, but I don't see them yet. I remember it was a little bit difficult to get to Nasir, just because of his location. He has a nice entrenched position in a cave. I think it is back here, though. Am I on the right track? Yeah, more or less. Lunch break, Emperor. Hope you got something tasty coming to you for lunch. Either way, have a good lunch break, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Lunch break. Yeah, the brackish spawn really do look a lot like the Half-Life 2 bugs. That is uncanny. You know, I suppose both of them are probably based on some sort of real-world insect, so maybe they were inspired by the same source. That'd be kind of cool. I dig stuff like that, the shared inspirations. Alright, where do I go from here? This way it looks like. Let's not get off track. Almost got off track. You don't want to do that. Alright, so this is the main story mission here. The Black Sun, Red Sand. So things are heating up. And we know eventually what's going to happen in the story is we are going to need to find our way into the secret city. That's important. What we're going to find in there, I'm not 100% sure, besides probably a shitload of cultists. Which is unfortunate, but we'll do what we gotta. Hey, Nasir, my friend.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Yes, you must be talking to me, because I think we are alone now. So tell me, punk, are you lucky? Are you feeling lucky, punk? Oh. When this war is over, I want to be taxi driver in New York City.
Oh, damn it.
Safe job. No more explosives. Our enemy, he has no soul. Only darkness inside. never has to look at his reflection. He never has doubts. It is hard, this life. We make it look easy, but it is hard. For thousands of years, the Maria are here, guarding the valley and its secrets. Sons learn from their fathers, daughters from their mothers. Always we are at war. But never like this. Never so many to fight. Never so many tears. It is my job to put on the brave face. But it is hard. Lucky for me, I have war training, eh? Embedded with special forces, hunting Gene in Afghanistan. Like Rambo. They give me the cool sunglasses. And we do not fight alone. We have new friends. We have you.
Hell yeah. Nasir's the best. As he's over there doing the Nasir dance. Alright, so he just gave him a mission right there called Mean Streets. We're still queued up for this goddamn dungeon. This is disgusting. Let's see. The enemy has intensified its presence in and around Al Moriah. New leaders emerge as the cult proceeds with its mysterious operation. Prisoners are being rounded up like never before, and rumors begin to spread. Something terrible has been found in the sand. Tier 1, undermine the cultist patrols that are intensifying the area. Proceed carefully, be cunning and swift in your violence. Do whatever is necessary to uncover their latest plans. Alright, so guerrilla operation. Infiltrate and mess up as opportunistic.
Quick access inventory updated.
Grab some of Nasir's ever-present bombs.
Hasta la vista, baby.
What do we got in our quick access? Proximity C4. Hell yes. That's nice stuff right there. Alright, next up, go to the outskirts of the city. We know we've seen a lot of cultists lurking around there, so that just makes sense. See what we can find, I guess. And, you know, just test out blowing stuff up. Like this truck. I know some of these trucks explode, don't they? Dang it. I thought some of these trucks explode. I have exploded trucks before. Don't doubt me in this. Very good at exploding trucks. I have a knack for it. Natural inborn talent for blowing up trucks. Might be genetic. Find a key patrol member to eliminate. Oh, are these the invincible patrols I've seen before? Yes, they are. Hey, come here. Come here. Boom! Yes! That's awesome. Finally, get to take those guys down. After they've been invincible for this entire area.
Quick access inventory updated.
Shard note fragment. Alright. We need to collect fragments of that note by taking out these invincible enemies with Nasir's kick-ass C4. And... hey, dudes. Come here. Come here. Walk towards that thing on the ground. What is it? Is it candy? Could it be candy? It's not candy. Sorry. I misled you. Alright, 2 fragments there. Let's find another one. It was never candy. I knew that. I just completely lied through my teeth. I'm sorry. Sorry, it had to be done. Speaking of had to be done, I see more people who need explosions. I just completely didn't drop that there. There we go. Come on, come on. Are they too far? They're too far. Dang it. Where are they even going now? Oh, there's just some C4 lurking around there. That's safe. Where are they going now?
Give me another sign, Master.
Nobody wants to come around and step in my C4. I tell you, it's a hard life. It is a hard life.
Your holy appearance. Eyes were blinded by your radiance.
See if I can place one right here, maybe? If they're about to turn. Yep. Come on. Walk. Oh no, they're gonna skirt around the edge, aren't they? Fine, I'll place one right here then. I'll get you. I'll get you. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Rapture is here.
You gotta be kidding, that didn't work. Alright. Oh my god, I'm gonna cobble this street in C4 if that's what it takes to get this done. Don't doubt that I won't. I'm a crazy man with an apparently infinite supply of C4. I'll do what I gotta. Here we go. Hey dudes. Oh, they're just gonna walk right around this. Awesome. Good deal.
I open myself to you. I cut myself open to you. See?
Come on, step. Oh my gosh. They're just zigzagging around everything that I place. Oh no, one of them will blow up. Finally. Oh jeez, it's you, Rose. Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Alright, that's 3 fragments. And now, I just need to take out these bastards. These bastards that refuse to step on my C4, which... Did we just talk about how rude that is? I go to all this trouble of placing C4 right where they're supposed to walk. Look at it! Look at it, they're already going around me. Rude as hell. Just bad, just not unneighborly right there. Unneighborly.
Raise my arms up. I praise your holy appearance.
And I think this one's gonna be close enough. Please, 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 please. Nice, there we go. And I'll take this, thank you very much. Alright, put the pieces of the note together is the last step, so let's find someplace relatively safe. Right here I think should be good.
Festivity in the streets, in the desert.
And let's see.
Quick access inventory updated.
There we go. Alright. I want patrols to round up Narya in the streets, bring me prisoners who can work the tombs, or expedite the delivery. We are close now, my friends, but there are bones left to break. Make haste for Aten. Oh great, they're trying to take slaves from the citizens that they're attacking now.
I draw them in my lifeblood.
Alright, so next up is we're going to need to figure out what this undisclosed location they're planning on taking all the slaves to is. So then we can go and give this location the glorious blessings of Nasir's C4. Good old Nasir with his good old C4. Right, here's a patrol. Hope they're headed for the right direction. Hey, folks! Step right up. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't get all of them. Dang it. Oh, and of course I didn't get that guy. Dang it. Can I get out in front of him? Literally? Ow! Oh, that hurt. Oh, well, I got the job done. I'll take it. Singed Otness orders. Bring the captives to the packing plant. Sadur and I will get the answers we need. Ah, shoot, the date packing plant. That's a problem, because the enemies in there are kind of unkillable badasses. And by kind of, I mean literally unkillable. Literally badass. Biscuit cheesecake?
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
What's a biscuit cheesecake? Because it sounds delicious. Like, I know cheesecake. I love me some cheesecake. I don't know how you could not love cheesecake, but... Biscuit cheesecake. That sounds very specific and also delicious. I must know more, Hisanka. Also, since you mentioned cake, I'll take the opportunity to say happy birthday again. Ladies and gents, it is Hisanka's birthday right there. Which is the most important information you're likely to hear today. act on this information accordingly. And I'll go ahead and turn in that mini quest right there. Reap the rewards. Alright, and we've got a little bit more upgrading to do, it appears. And what else do we want to do now? Go ahead and see if we can upgrade. What do I want to upgrade now? Let's go ahead and upgrade this one a little bit. That's one level, I suppose that's something.
Critical empowerment results.
That got us another half a level, I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. Let's see. You like cheesecake, but pumpkin has to be your favorite. I can accept that. Pumpkin's good. I don't know that cheesecake's the best cake ever, but it's up there for me. I think I'd probably like cheesecake a little bit more than pumpkin, but it's a narrow margin. Definitely. See, cheese on top of biscuit on top of cheese on top of... Oh, man. That sounds good right there. That is intense. I will not stop, Hasanka. I cannot be stopped. Can't stop, won't stop, don't even know how to stop, would be confused if you explained to me how to stop. That is my MO right there. Survey the packing plant from a nearby roof. Oh, sure. Let me just get up on the roof in the compound full of unkillable psychopaths. No problem. No problem at all. Why would you think there's a problem? That. Is that camera nearly spots me? Here we go. If we can get up on here before I get spotted. And we get a little cinema. Nice. Alright, so we've finally spotted the leader of the cultists in the area. So, we're gonna go explode her and take her access card. Oh shoot! Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. If I remember correctly, these guys are super persistent too. Oh no, 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 come on! See if I can get somewhere they're not going to follow me to. Oh, hey, Lord Node. Alright, cool. I think I threw him off too. Excellent. That worked out well. Cultists. But things have changed. With the occult upheavals and the discovery of the lost city of Aten in Egypt, Aten himself, the Sun Eater, stirred, and the cult woke from its slumber. When the earthquakes tore the ground apart, the fire began falling from the sky, and the filth started leaking up from the deepest abysses. The cultists made their move. Which brings us about to where we are today. Hey, cult leader lady. Am I going to blow her up, or am I just going to shoot her normally? I don't know. Let's try blowing her up first. I think that thing's gonna blow me up first. Shoot! Alright, took her out. I just need to get her access card. Of course, that camera's right there, so that's super inconvenient. Dramatic orchestral music, I love it. Oh, come on, where's her access card? Oh, they're still hunting me! The invincible cultists are still trying to find me. God damn it. They literally don't give up. Literally, actually don't give up. Alright, that's bad. These guys aren't invincible at least. take them down normal-like. Now we have to re-kill the cult leader to get the card, because he killed her in a terrible place. Oh my gosh. Those guys are scary persistent. Alright, so I'm pretty sure she's going to walk back in this direction. We'll go ahead and place a C4 here, outside of the purview of the camera. And then we'll step back to watch the action. Want to make sure I'm far enough away not to draw aggro, but close enough that I can watch her path in case she doesn't step onto it. Which, nope, they're just turning around. Do they just walk in the path of the camera? No, they don't. I just have to get... Oh, Mace... Actually, oh, they do. Mostly just walk in the path of the camera. Dang it! Luckily, it looks like the camera has 3 states instead of just 2. Don't go to bed late. I will try not to, Zero. I certainly would like to get a good night's sleep today. I think that would be a very healthy thing. Thank you for the reminder, Zero. I appreciate that. But I do want to finish this quest first, if at all possible. And I think we're getting close. Oh, come on. You're going straight for it. You're going straight for it. There we go. Alright, I'm going to let the camera do a pass, and then we'll run over and see if we can find the key card. Go, 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 go. Alright, we got it. And now at last we can go inside the date factory. Which I'm sure is going to be super pleasant. I'm sure it's going to be just frickin' delightful in here. And by that, I mean probably stealth time. Probably stealth time in here. And of course, everybody knows stealth. The thing I'm greatest at of all things in the world. The thing I don't just constantly fail at embarrassingly over and over again. No, sir. Turn in that quest real quick, though. The operative words in the orders you recovered were tombs and delivery. At this point, I'm not sure the two are part of the same project. The vast majority of cult's resources in the region are focused on what appears to be an export scenario. However, they also have a smaller research team looking into something called time tombs. Oh my, indeed. As for the name Sudur, I've heard it somewhere before. I can't quite pinpoint the details, though I'm certain they're not pleasant. Well, we're zeroing in very slowly on what's going on in the region. And as he said, I'm sure it's not going to be pleasant whatever the details are, but we're getting close. Has to be energetic for tomorrow's stream. I do. Tomorrow's the big surprise. The big, giant, huge surprise. I gotta be ready for it. You guys should be ready for it too. Where is that? Oh, there's that camera. Can I sneak under it? I notice a lot of the cameras in this game have a blind spot right under them. This one does too. Mostly. Alright, I think I'm good. So we don't know what we're looking for in here. We're told to search the place. I see a lore node up there, but that one's going to be tough to get to. I'm going to have to hop across a whole bunch of stacks. Alright, what are we looking for in here? Zeroing in, I love it. Alright, looks like there's maybe something over here we need to see. Possibly. Oops, I got stuck on that. Ooh, there's stairs down over here. Hello. What are you? Oh, shit. That is a lot of filth. Dates and filth. Oh, we turned off the lights. The good thing is that should turn off the cameras too. Bad news is we turned off the lights. Oh, it's gonna be hella spooky now. I don't know if I can deal. Might be too spooky. Oh, they've got creepy glowing eyes, of course. Naturally. Explore the tunnels. Oh, there's a tunnel over there. Surely there's nothing spooky in the tunnel, he said, knowing this to be a lie instantly. Alright, these guys are probably all invincible. So, I'd like to find a way around them. That guy right there isn't moving. He's looking straight at this path. And that guy's looking straight at that path. Luckily, they're kind of blind. I'll take it. That worked. Not the most brilliant of strategies, but it did work. Our cage is full of prisoners. I can't break into, but I'll make a note of it. Hopefully be able to come back and rescue them later. Big dramatic breakout scene. Everybody loves one of those. Stealth? I kind of stealth them there. I haven't been spotted by anybody inside the date factory yet. One of the cameras spotted me for a second, but it didn't manage to blow me up, so I'm going to take that. You take what you can get. What?
Do you know the secret of keeping bees?
Damn it.
My people have been doing it for thousands of years. One does not build a royal palace for the honeybee. A hive of dung is better than a hive of stone. Far better that you remain a captive. A dead bee creates no honey. Not to mention your talents in that area. Aten has promised me immortality. With the Black Pharaoh gone, I stand first among his prophets. And all he asks in return is a little chaos. All good beekeepers know this trick. The smoke takes away your sting. Makes you placid.
Son of a bitch.
You will recover in time. But I plan to put that time to good use. The hour approaches. When next we meet, my friend, we shall stand as equals.
Dude took my powers. Oh, that bastard. Now I'm in a cage and my powers don't work. This is not the happy situation I was looking for here. Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. Let's take a look around. Check our surroundings. Bodo the key holder. Alright, so I guess we could fight him, but I don't have my powers, so I'm literally just stuck punching him. Which I guess is what we're gonna try doing. Oh, that's defend right there. Ooh! Ow! That hurt a lot. Oh, I can kind of stun him a little bit. Hey, I just punched a zombie to death. Hell yes! Now we're talking. Who needs powers? I am the powers. The cultists have been taking prisoners and torturing them. They seek answers that most of these people do not even have. Information that's meant to expedite a mysterious operation. Free as many as you can. In your haste to track down answers inside the date factory, you may or may not find time to free the many captives. The choice is yours. Hell yeah, we're freeing the captives. Get the hell out of here, folks. Let's do this thing. Break all the cages. Punch all the zombies. Boom! Yeah, you got nothing. I've got many punches, though. Hell yeah. None of these prisoners are actually helping me, though. That kind of sucks. But that's cool. They deserve to be free as much as anybody else. Oh, we got another zombie, though. Ow! That knockdown. It's actually hard to land that knockdown. Yeah, he's just a cultist, not an actual technical zombie, but still, I did punch the crap out of him. That's nice. Why would I not free the prisoners? What kind of jerk wouldn't free the prisoners? I don't understand. 4, there should be 2 more. I guess maybe if you didn't think you were up to fighting these guys and you just wanted to run straight out of here. I guess that could be a motivation for not fighting any of them. But that's terrible. You're supposed to be a hero. Gotta stand up to these bastards. Show them who's boss. Do the right thing. There we go. What's my next goal for that little side quest then? Kill guards. Alright, how many guards do I have to kill? I kill 4 more. That's a lot of guards. So it's already counted the 3 that I punched out back here, so that's good. But are there going to be that many guards coming up ahead? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. How long is it going to take for me to get my powers back, though? That's a question worth asking. Can't last forever without my powers. Masked muscle. At least I can interrupt the heck out of these guys with my attacks, so that makes it not quite so hard. Let's find some more guards to punch. I'm on a roll now. Screw escaping. I'm just gonna punch all the oddness to death. The entire death cult dies today because of my fist. Fist of Fury, right here, saving the world. Boom. Ow. Ow! Got a little cocky there, trying to get fancy. That wasn't working. There we go. 2 more guards. Wouldn't be surprised if I'm going to run into them up ahead. I don't know what the area of this mission is, so I don't want to... Oops! I don't want to accidentally leave the mission area without it finished. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. I like that smile. She's like, oh, you think you're tough. Guess what? So did the last 5 guys. Oh, he is pretty tough, though. That's okay. Keep him stunned. Stay on the attack. Okay. Oh, nice knockdown. Quit punch, hell yes. Nope. Nope. Yes! Oh, damn!
I have failed my people. Now, there is no time. It mustn't leave Egypt. You must find it. You must contain it. He will help you. Please, find him. He will know. Saeed will know. He knows how they think. But he is not like them. Trust Saeed. He will find you the time you need.
Can we talk about how awesome that was? Because that was awesome. Like, holy shit, that was awesome. Killed the hell out of that guy. Damn. Oh, geez, indeed. Alright, I gotta find 2 more guards to punch. That is the most important thing right now. Hey, buddy, wanna get punched? Do you want to get punched by me in particular? I am very good at punching you down. Oh, he stunned me! Lame, I'm supposed to stun you. You don't stun me. Make that clear. Very simple arrangement, I think. Let's not complicate this. Come on, keep him stunned. Nice. Alright, side quest completed. Check those in a bit. Right now, we need to continue our escape. I think we'll even have to punch a few more guys. Bonus. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that in either story, but that was a nice bonus. Certainly if something cool is gonna happen there. Oh no, no camera. Take care of him here. It was very, speaking of the devil, it was very Indiana Jones right there. That whole, like, when he knocked that guy into the airplane propeller right there. It was just a fist fight, and then it ended with one guy getting just sliced and diced. I suppose if they're going to take my powers, I should be visiting terrible vengeance upon them, so that works. I'm not going to complain too much about that. Guy cracks his knuckles at me. No, I'm going to toss him into a spike. Screw that guy. Our first order of business is getting the hell off this date farm. The deadliest date farm there ever was. Make sure we avoid these patrols. These enemies are nuts and will chase me to the ends of the earth. Rather avoid that if all possible. So, Saeed! Let's do a quick refresher on Saeed. Saeed is a point of contact for the Kingdom, which is a Egyptian faction that is literally the Mummy Mafia. They are former mummies that were resurrected after 3,000 years as gross-looking desiccated corpses that walked around and talked and were very snarky and decided, well, if we can't have our old kingdom of Egypt back, let's just start selling guns and drugs and get crazy mind-blowingly rich. Which, hey, not a terrible idea. Seems to be working out well for them. So what that guy...
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
So what that guy was saying was basically that, Saeed is gonna know how to stall. Wait, do I still... Oh, I don't have my weapons equipped now. But it looks like my powers are back at least. Yeah, they're saying that perhaps Saeed will know how to stall the coming of this dark god that I'm trying to stop. And buy me the time that I so desperately need. Figure out a way to stop the bastard from coming back to life and just wrecking everybody's shit. So Saeed is a mobster and he is a shady character, true. But Saeed's also been around in the time of all this Egyptian supernatural shenanigans, so presumably he knows that this dark god does need to be stopped. And will presumably help us out. Presumably. It's a lot of ifs, I understand. But I think it's going to work out. Now, Saeed is currently holed up at the hotel around here, which has been overrun by ghouls. There's going to be a little bit of a fight to get in there. But I'm going to be very interested to hear what Saeed has to say once we get in there. We were talking about him at the very start of the stream. He's one of my favorite characters in the Egyptian area. Just because, number one, he's snarky as hell. And number two, he's supposed to be a character that has thousands of years of wisdom and cunning, but he's written in a way that really conveys that. It's not just that he's one of those characters in stories that's constantly saying, do you know how smart I am? No, he really feels like an intelligent character, and I love that. It's so key to storytelling in games like this. Show, don't tell. I've actually complained about that in Star Trek before. Star Trek doesn't generally have a lot of intelligent characters. They have characters that we're told are intelligent. And every time one of the engineers does something wacky, we're told that it's brilliant, but it's all just gibberish to us. Might be brilliant, it might not be, we don't know. We don't have any way of knowing. It's tough. It's tough because, I mean, you have to be pretty clever to write clever characters. But it pays off. Emperor returns with coffee and a home-baked cupcake. Ooh, delicious. Also, no audio for the time being? Alright, enjoy your video-only lurk and enjoy the hell out of that cupcake.
Of all of the besieged towns in all the
Hey, Saeed.
Egypt you walked in.
Bound to pop up eventually. Yeah. Call me back. Without us, they'll never acquire top caliber. So I told myself. Oh, sure, people have been known to get things done without me, but the work I did to sign, seal, and deliver the goods, it was downright artistic. Memories. Ugh. Let's not dwell on the past. No, I take that back. Let's dwell a while, shall we? No matter how much time goes by, you never forget the ones that got away. In my case, it was a divine little Roman thing. Came traipsing through here a millennium ago. Ah, to imagine what might have been. Temples, monuments, people, they all just bleed into each other. But the Ancile of Mars... Well, I know what you're thinking. Saeed, after all you've done for me, after all you've done for Egypt, I'd be honored to get you the Ancile, if only I had time. Well, supposing you did have time, Besides, if those Romans were who I think they are, you'd be doing yourself a favor. Those are my terms. You dig up the Ancile for me, and I dig up information for you. I'm going to take this. Oh, and read the manual. I don't want you crawling back as a temporal anomaly.
Yeah, I'd rather not be a temporal anomaly either. Seems a little worrisome. Emperor, you've got company. Your Grand Aunt is having coffee and cake too. Delicious. Sounds like you were a wonderful host right there. Let's check out the debrief right here. I hope you find a moment to brush up on your action-adventure tropes. I do believe you're in for one hell of a ride. Quite literally. If the information we've intercepted is correct, transportation schedules are among the enemy's highest priority these days. Specifically, trains to Cairo and ships to London. Yes, that London. It appears the Oddness have gotten a hold of something very dangerous and destructive, though they're having difficulty moving it. Suppose that's where the mummy gets involved. I believe the two of you are scheduled to meet presently. Oh boy. And looks like we are heading to the time tombs after this. Seems dangerous. Wow, I have a lot of items. My goodness. How do I even get all these items? I'd start actually putting some of these to use. Open the rest of them, I suppose, see what else I got in here. Then I can decide how best to use them. That right there. Good golly, I have a lot of items. Alright, so let's level this up next. Since I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 2 levels out of that. Hell yes. I like the sound of that. Excellent. Oh my gosh, Zero, yes, band-aids. First aid, take care of that. Don't let that go, Zero. Gotta do something about it. Alright, so, step one for this, read the manual about the time tombs. Oh, there's literally a manual. Oh my gosh, Chapter 47, Limits and Opportunities. Another tomb has been discovered southwest of the oasis. The latest evidence supports Bonomi's theory that the ancient tombs are remnants of a local temporal transit system. We must continue to send back trusted, not essential, personnel to further test the mechanics. The sooner we master the technology, the sooner we profit by it. Confirmed observations. In theory, we should be able to travel back as far as the origin of the tomb itself. In practice, we are unable to breach the age barrier. Possessing an object of the target time helps determine the destination. Anima lubricates the displacement process. Bring in the bees? That would be me. Sphere of action is limited to a bounded area surrounding the reference point, so we have to stay near the temple. Sphere of influence is limited by the conservation of history. See Warner's notes. Objects in the past can be manipulated. If shifted, they should be replaced with something of equal size, weight, and historical value. Objects cannot be brought forward. Alright, so I can affect the past in very limited ways. Which means our next mission will be to go to the time tombs. Head to the past and get him that artifact he wants. Which is gonna be badass. That's actually a hell of a mission right there. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it is about that time for me to wrap up for the evening. So if you haven't already hit follow, that would be a great time to do so. You get notified when I go live next, which will be tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be playing KOTOR 2, and there will be a humongous surprise for you guys. Been working very hard on it, and you are not going to want to miss it. Let me tell you, hope to see you there. If you can be there, you're going to want to be there. So if you guys will hold on for just a second, I'm going to find somebody else for you to watch and enjoy here. Throw you over to them. Continue this party. I think everybody's going to enjoy that. So give me just a moment. And Zero has some links right there for you. You got my Twitter, which is another way to find out when I go live, and I'll try to post when I do interesting things in real life. And we've got a link to my YouTube, which is where I archive all my videos in case you ever want to check out some of the games I've done in the past. Feel free to look at that. Zero also posted a link to my Discord, which is the best way to get a hold of me outside of the stream, and a good way to chat with some other viewers as we do fun things. The occasional movie night stream, feel free to jump in on that. So, still looking for somebody to host. Who is streaming and what are they streaming tonight? Oh, I think I see somebody. We've hosted them before, but not very often, so this should be fun. Just grab this right here. That's the Emperor. Thanks for the stream. You're an excellent human being. At least you think you're human. Thank you, Emperor. I appreciate it. That time again. Where am I going to lurk? Don't worry, John. I might have someone for you if you hold on for just a second. Awesome as always. Thank you for stopping by, Story. I appreciate it. And don't forget, if you haven't followed Story, now would be the time to do that as well. So, we are going to go ahead over to another member of my stream team, Aniseed, who right now is playing Tales from the Borderlands. So feel free to come over on the raid, check out Tales from the Borderlands, see what's going on, say hi to Annie, over a follow if you like. But if not, if you got other things to do or that doesn't interest you, then I'll just say, as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are at in the world, and I will see you folks around. Take care of yourselves, everyone.